Good morning, Irish Dota fans. Sunday morning Dota, Irish Dota, can't beat it. Today we got a Division 2 game, I Do Revenge versus Washed and Rejected. I'm here with the one and only new blood in the Irish casting Dota scene, T-Fam. What's up? How's it going, man?
Hello and good morning, everyone. This is Steve here, and I am DP Podcast with Taylor. We are looking at an interesting Div 2 game here. So, Taylor, what can we say about these two teams? Have they played before against each other? And is this a new game, an exciting one to look at?
It is. I think these are like Div 2 is pretty heavily contested. I think maybe like in terms of MMR, these are the two highest teams actually. They have like both of them have some 7K players, so some pretty good guys on both teams. I Do Revenge actually. I want to give you a little bit of context on this team because and how it was formed. So this this team wasn't actually even gonna play in this division or in this IDL, but then Onyx, the one of the players in I Do Revenge, he was actually kicked from Creep Enjoyers the day before signups closed, and he made this post in like the Irish Dota League and was like, and like tagged them all and was like, they kicked me, guys, sort of thing. So there's a bit of drama there, and then this team was formed to do revenge essentially and take down Creep Enjoyers and hopefully win the league. So which is pretty hype, you know. It's a good comeback story, and they've been doing really well so far. I don't think they've dropped a game actually. And then on the other side of things, you kind of just have some Irish Dota legends in terms of like Jesse James. He's been around for years. Cron as well, No Leaves as well. King Boji's a bit new. Haven't seen him at any like IRL events yet, but Bicep from Morris is also a very good player. But to be honest, it's kind of like stacked with Irish Dota people. Like you'll kind of the more you cast, you'll kind of see these names more and more often. To be honest. But in terms of like skill matchup, I probably would give it to I Do Revenge. I think Catalyst, their carry player, is like really good. He's probably, I would say, the best player in this lobby. But on the other side, Bicep for Morris, he's kind of a fucking beast as well. Not gonna lie. Viper first pick. That's disgusting. What do we think of this?
Yeah, as you say, I think of I Do Revenge very much want to get that revenge on another team. So picking that Viper, kind of thematic right there. Kind of looking at maybe at an off laner, maybe a mid laner. Depends how can they flex this, but being countered up by a Shadow Demon. Nothing much being revealed right as of yet. But as you say, maybe we gotta look at the Catalyst pick and Bicep for Moses.
Yeah, I think most likely Viper they would play on pause 3 on I Do Revenge, but it definitely gave me a flex pick because I know Young Handyman, he's like this disgusting like level 25 Viper player. You know, he's played a lot of Viper games, but I don't think he's really done it so much in the new patch, and it's kind of I feel like it's kind of safer in the side lane anyway, maybe, but they can do whatever. You know, they can because it's first pick, they got a lot of flex. The Shadow Demon, I don't know. Does this hero is this hero like good against Viper? I feel like if he can get like the Ags later in the game and break him, he probably just drops like shit, right? No magic resist.
Yeah, there is a bit of back and forth, right? How do you want to use the Shadow Demon? Is it to counter something that we could see later on in the draft? Maybe they predicted a Legion commander coming in or whatever, or maybe they are just comfort picking this. Do you think that any one of these teams are looking for more of a big risk, big reward kind of draft here, or are they gonna look at maybe more of a comfort zone, right? Taking something that they have already played, going with some safe pickings.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they want. I'm trying to think what other heroes are kind of safe this patch are really good. Jesse James, one thing he doesn't really have very big a hero pool. He is actually traditionally an offlane player, but he's moved into pause 1 for just this tournament. And especially picking into a lane which is a Viper is going to make it pretty hard to draft around. They've already banned a good amount of carry heroes as well, actually. Watching them rejected, actually, their ban strategy is kind of based at the start. They're just banning all of, what do you call it, heroes? The SF, the Morphling, and the TA. Like, they just want to get rid of all of Catalyst heroes, which is kind of...
Oh, the nasty ones indeed being banned out. Now looking at some Omni Knight and Bat Rider, that is oh a Witch Doctor.
Yeah, so they've played both of these heroes in the past, I believe. They actually play these mainly on pause 3, I think. But well, the Bat Rider they flex between 2 and 3, but the Omni Knight I think is mostly their pause 3. So I guess they're thinking more that the Viper's gonna be mid. I would say. Witch Doctor, I don't know. Is this hero good? I feel like I'm not too sure on this hero.
I I think it's gonna be an overall maybe just comfort pick, right? You have the healing, you have healing from both of these heroes. You have some stun coming out, but it's more of a damage one where Shadow Demon coming in being the saving hero. So it gives you a bit of room to play around, right? But it's not like you're going far out in either part, right? You're not going out to get a lot of saves, you're not getting a lot of CC out. It's just a bit of a overall pick, in my opinion. But being picked up the tree protected, but I do revenge.
Yeah, I mean this hero's insane right now. I feel like I feel like any time I see this hero, it has a really good lane because of the sustain from the W, and the armor itself is really good as well. Like if they're like struggling at all in like the off lane with this Viper or whatever heroes they pick, like the tree armor might be like the deciding factor in that. I was thinking the Witch Doctor as well might be good because like Viper is such like a big slow lizard guy. It might be really easy for like the Witch Doctor to like abuse the cask and the Maledict, maybe they can like get some free kills with that. And they pick Silencer next? Okay, okay. I guess this is most likely the... Actually, I was gonna say it's most likely the pause 5, but I guess they could play Tree or Silencer in either of those lanes, right?
Yeah, a bit of flexibility, right? And if they are very daring, they could also put this silencer maybe on the mid lane. Looking at the Viper again, he could have the dive bombing facet. Well, not facet, but ability coming in, maybe saving himself with a bit of mobility. But still, having the break from Shadow Demon and having this Witch Doctor just use his ulti could be very crucial to killing this Viper. But nonetheless, getting this Slaughter out, they do have some stuff going for them.
Yeah, I actually quite like this starter pick. I mean, in terms of like the minus armor to bring down these beefier boys like the Viper and Trent, like pair that with some physical damage carrier mids, like they actually could easily bring these guys down. The silencer as well, like if Starter gets on him, like he'll be dead in like 1 second. So yeah, I read this pick. I think it's good. And
Ooh,
and
and it is a big clings.
y-
And especially with the Slada having his ulti not being on the Radiant side, but on on the Dire side, Klings coming in uncontested at the moment.
yeah, I was kind of thinking like this or Dro. Maybe it could be well, like having some one of these like physical DPS ranged guys in the lane against Viper, like probably gives them like a fighting chance. Like if there's any like melee heroes with against Viper tree lane, which it might be, like they probably would get crushed. Still might struggle a lot, but yeah, like you said, like mid game when like Clinks is like his Deso shard or whatever, like getting kills with Slaughter, like he will rip through these heroes. Like they're gonna need to build some sort of armor, and I don't really know how you actually do that with Viper.
Looking at I do Revenge's draft at the moment, what are they missing?
Um, what are they missing? I feel like they don't have like much reliable jump, to be honest, to like start the fights. Like it's more like defensive stuff in terms of like Trent. And that kind of solves it a bit. Okay, I mean, actually, that actually solves it a lot. I was just saying there, but they probably need to like think about building some armor items because like Slaughter and Clinks are going to do so much damage, and the Warcraft from Sven like it's going to help a lot for that. Like that'll make them a lot tankier against these guys.
And indeed, this armor, right, missing a bit on I Do Revenge. Could we see a maybe potential AC being bought by someone? And if so, who do you think is gonna buy it at the moment?
Yeah, I think it's something definitely Sven could consider later, to be honest. I mean, Viper too. Either of these heroes could probably build it. The one thing I'm kind of concerned about is so Sven into like the Shadow Demon. Like Sven is a hero, like he needs to kind of run around and hit in the fights. So slowing him down to like a crawl might make this pretty hard. But at the same time, if Sven is the one getting the jump, like if he's at the point where he has his like blink, like dataless BKB, like if he can get on top of the Shadow Demon and the Witch Doctor, maybe the Clinks as well, like he could just like one shot them almost.
Oh, Sven, indeed, looking for these kind of pickoffs, quickly killing one hero, gonna make it a 4 versus 5 fight later on in the game. But he has to get the form right to get that amount of damage out. And looking at the two last heroes being banned out, Puck on one side, looking for a mid laner on Team Watched and Rejected, and Dire also banning out two mid heroes, thinking the Viper is gonna be a +3.
Yeah, I fuck with all these bands to be honest. The Puck, outside of the silencer ult, seems like he would be pretty hard to lock down in this game. The Husker as well, just like fuck it, like you don't want to get last pick Huskered. That's pretty reasonable. Remove that from the equation. On the other side, the DK ban is good because it's just like tanky armor hero. Like they would struggle to kill him and slaughter on Clinks. And the co-op, is just some young. I've seen young handyman play it a good bit already. I don't know how much in this league, but he does like this hero, so it's pretty reasonable ban as well. Now what did they? Oh, they're gonna. Okay, and they pick Storm. A pretty good Storm Spirit pick actually. They have like fuck all lockdown. Like Shadow Demon does fuck all to this hero. Hard to cast him. Starter Clinks actually might have to like tech in an Orchid or something. Probably better in the Starter, but outside of that, unless they pick something here, like a mid laner that can hold this guy down, it looks like a pretty free Storm game so far.
Yeah, I would say looking at the draft of Washed and Rejected, I mean, Witch Doctor looking a bit more to suffer around like this Sven, this Storm Spirit, this Silencer not being able to do as much as he has hoped. But last pick going into Nature's Prophet by V and R. How good is this
Ooh.
last pick coming out from Dire Team?
Okay. So for context, this is a bicep femoris like specialist hero. This is like his. I say this is his best hero. Um, he We've seen him multiple times at like tournaments in the past, like LAN and online. Him like wreck shit in this hero. I do think the hero is a little weaker these days, but it is also a natural Orchid buyer for the Storm. So like if he wants to go this like Spirit Vessel into Orchid build, or maybe just like an Orchid Rush, that kind of does solve their problem with the Storm a little bit before he gets his BKB up. So yeah, I like it. I mean, to be honest, if it was any other player, I would be kind of like, oh, this hero feels a bit weak right now. But Bicep, he's like the Nature's Prophet player in Irish Dota. So yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a nice last pick. And maybe I Do Revenge kind of forgot about it a bit, or because Bicep before Morris is most likely playing offlane as he usually does. They just didn't really, yeah, they don't care.
All right. And just a quick moment looking at this Nature's Prophet. For those of who are not that skilled in it in the game, right? He can maybe be played on two ways, right? You can be this tower pushing, lane splitting Nature's Prophet, or you could be this team ganking and team roaming hero, right? In
Hold up, what the
our
fuck?
case, what we will see with this Nature's Prophet, how is he gonna play it out?
Hold up, why the fuck? Like, I can't. I don't know if there's some bug. I need to back out of Dota and restart again. I can't control the camera for some reason. Sorry, 2 seconds. Enjoy your
All
since.
right. No
Yeah, let's
worries
pause anyway.
there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking a bit at wait, do they still have vision of the what do you call it? Do they still see the game?
No, the game's. I'm just restarting my game, so it'll be back in a
Okay.
second.
Yeah. Totally fine.
Is it still paused anyway? Or?
It is still paused.
Okay, nice. They're doing me a solid.
One could say right off the bat, looking at some items, even though the public can't follow, I will describe it to you as best as I
That's okay.
can.
I'm back now.
We do have a smoke on the Shadow Demon and the Tree and Protector, so both teams might be looking to get either some good ass warden placements out early in the game, or even going for some first bloods. We don't know too sure. It depends on how much time it takes for them to pop their smokes. But Tree and Protector already being ready with one smoke grenade in his back pocket.
Yeah, I think by the looks of the drafts, I think Radiant are probably better at this level 1 fight. Like the Sven's done into like the silencer stuff, and even like Tree to scout to get the initial go. Like I think they're in a pretty good position to try and make some fight happen. So I would really expect them to go ahead and do this. You can see my camera perspective now, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
perfect. Any cool facets?
Yeah, I was gonna say, looking at this Witch Doctor, he has taken the malpractice, so enemies dying while Maledict explode. How good is this? How good is this facet?
I honestly have no idea. Like, I feel like anytime I see it, it's a bit underwhelming and like how much it does. But the other one is like the Cleft Death, right? Makes
Yeah,
the ult split a bit better. So maybe he's thinking he's not going to get too much off of the ult this game anyway with the silencer ult canceling the death word. So
yeah, having the storm, having the silence, gotta be a very, very annoying lane and game for the Witch Doctor, opting for the Maledict instead.
oh,
And
okay.
both teams looking for a quick smoke, going to gank each other, and actually Cataclysm and Slada scouting out each other. King Boji staying on the low ground. Meanwhile, his C going for high ground. Jerry kind of spotting everyone out in the bushes, finding the Shadow Demon. Oh, can they get stuff? They don't see the tree. And Kuhn being hit, saved by Shadow Demon. A lot of stuff happening. Jerry trying to poke out some damage. Cool. Kron being taken out, running the wrong way. No Leave stuck in a bad position. And Jesse James with a pause coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, my game froze as well. I don't know. It was just some server lag, I guess, because everyone seems to have got it. First blood going to Young Handyman though. That's exactly what you want as a mid laner.
Young Handyman, and especially with him and his innate ability, getting some mana regen, that is a huge, huge deal for Team Radiant. Not something that you want to give out too much, right? You don't want to give him the stacks that he wants and buff him to such a degree that he's just gonna zip zap around with unlimited mana later on.
Yeah, I mean, he could, like we said
All
earlier,
right, no leaves, being caught in the jungle. He's gonna definitely die, but Jesse James, can he make it out? Being body blocked by Cataclysm, very, very good blocking. Trying to take out Onyx, but to no avail. 3 kills to the Storm Spirit.
Holy shit. He's got 0.9 mana regen going to lane. Is it over? Is the game over?
It most definitely seems like Bicep Femoris is gonna have a very hard time dealing with a fed up Storm Spirit. Though not a lot of levels going his way in experience wise, a lot of gold went his way. So you gotta very much look for some roaming, maybe on this Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like any Nature's Prophet at this point is always doing this sort of roaming thing anyway. Like we see is the Spirit Vessel queued up, so as soon as he gets that urn and yeah, that he's rushing, he's gonna want to do that regardless.
So right off the bat, right, we have these lanes popping out. It's gonna be Klings and Shadow Demon up top, from what I can see. Slada and Silencer bottom. Oh, and Witch Doctor, I mean. So out of these lanes that we see right now, what do you think is gonna be a very much contested and kill heavy lane, and what is gonna be very much boring to look at?
I think mid lane is probably gonna be a bit sleeper, unless like Storm can get 6 before him, which he probably will. Maybe he can manage to get a kill there, but probably not so much happening there. The other lanes, I'd say, are the more kill trading lanes. Like Witch Doctor already beaten ass on the Onyx, but Yeah, once like Sardar has like a point in his Guardian Sprint, maybe a point in his Bash as well. If Silencer's ever out of position, he should die. He might be okay in Sven though, with the stun ready, and then also if he gets a point in his Warcry, it should be pretty hard to bring this guy down. Top lane though
Silencer looks.
should be I feel like it should be like a lot of kills though. If any of them are out of position on the Dire, then they only have the disruption save, so that might be enough for Viper and Treant to take them down.
Yeah, we see Jerry playing this Tree Protector, being very annoying. Can't really get any pulls out from the Shadow Demon, being contested by Jerry's Nature's Protector, Tree Protector, I mean. Looking at the game, it seems like we do have a decently overall stable, less hit ratio. Sven being up top, but followed up by Storm Spirit and Nature's Prophet. Some stuff happening down bot, trying to maybe get a kill on King Boji, actually getting a lot of damage dished out, and they cannot deny himself in the jungle camp. 1 kill going to Cataclysm. Wow.
Yep, Kristoff for the boy.
Oh, what? Klink's dying. What?
And a kill pop that I missed. Yeah, I guess he just walked out of position. The Leech Seed and the Nature's Grasp too much. I guess it's gonna.
Yeah, very much gotta respect this big heavy slow coming up out of the Radiant team off lane, right? You can't just be out of position and not having your Shadow Demon there to save you.
Yeah, that's gonna probably be the tail of this top lane. I want to say anytime one of them are out of position, especially, and I just got the 2 points in the poison attack. And he's got.
And now coming.
He's got the. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I guess this is like the other way to play Viper. It's like either they take the caustic bath and they beat Tanky Boy, or like he's going for the double Wraith Band with the poison and burst facet. So he wants to click this game. He wants to be a clicker rather than a tanker.
Very much a clicker indeed, and gonna rely on Sven being a bit more tanky. Silencer taking a huge amount of damage bottom lane. What is happening? The positioning. Whoa, Maledict gonna explode on the Onyx. Can he get some damage out? Nothing really. Sven taking some damage, but not dying at the least. There is some Lotuses that have spawned in, but Silencer not being there, trying to fight. What happened?
Yeah, looks like he was just a bit out of position. Probably got caught by the cask, and he doesn't even have the point in sprint yet, but he does have the boots on Sara, so it must have been pretty easy for him to get in, do some more damage with the mallet on top of it. Ooh, Jerry.
Oh, some damage coming out. Klink's escaping. Yeah, and as you said before, right, this Silencer very much gotta be the respectful one, not go far out of position, because Sven, he does have the Warcry, he does have a bit more tankiness, but the Silencer, he's just gonna get punished the moment he goes out of laning. And we see the Lotus is also going to the favor of Dire team up bottom. Radiant pushing a bit on the heroes up top lane, making sure that they are in the lead, in the farming, looking at the farming. Viper with 16 last hits to 6, and Klink's only being 11 to 4. Klink's being the lowest core of any in this game at the moment. You don't want to beat this Klink's right now. What can Team Radiant do to boost up this Klink's farming speed?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I feel like this lane is just going to be, you know, like typical Viper lane. He's crying the whole time, sort of thing. Maybe they can make a rotation from the Witch Doctor, like through the portal, get some kill on Viper with the Maledict. That might be a way to.
Oh, and actually going for a tower dive. Jerry coming in with his Q and a root. Load leaves dying. Oh, Formosa's coming in with a TP. Maybe they can get a daily imprint, but he's just running away.
Yeah.
Daily, can he escape?
He doesn't have the bits yet, so he's very slow. He might be able to actually get him in quick yet. Oh, another.
Very slow, and indeed being hit by the Q from Bicep. Not enough to get him, but Klings does get the kill. Jerry opting not to get the run away, but more actually going for the goal. Trying to make his way, but he's gonna get caught by Bicep. Oh, that is not what you want to see.
The Bicep Femoris Nature's Prophet effect just showing up at exactly the right time. We were just talking about what we needed to win the top lane, and I honestly, my brain completely forgot that he's playing a hero that can teleport anywhere. So don't even need the Witch Doctor. He's just pretty much saved top lane a bit. The downside is though Viper has come back with full mana though, so Klinks is gonna take a lot more heat from these poison attacks now.
Oh, and Nature's Prophet being a bit low on the mid lane, and he's dying. What the hell? The Storm Spirit actually tower diving. That is, and after reaching level 6.
Yeah. Really nice play by Handyman, I guess. Like kind of what I said earlier. Like he just got the level 6 beforehand. Didn't have the damage. Oh,
Oh, Shadow Demon coming out the mid lane, trying to get the power room, but Handyman does get the big DD.
yeah. He kind of knew not to go for it in the leaves because of he saw the soul ring and New Storm would have mana to get away. So sad he couldn't steal the rune from him though, because this double damage might do a lot on Storm.
Reaching level 6 on both mid heroes. Are we looking for any potential ganking coming out from the Storm Spirit, or is he gonna focus on the laning up mid?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like he could just go mid and kill this guy again, especially with Silencer around. I think his options are pretty open right now. I don't think he's under a lot of pressure that he has to gank a side lane, but it also might be pretty easily with the double damage rune.
Yeah, having 4 kills already, you very much want to keep up these stacks, but not overdive and commit and just give these stacks away on the Storm Spirit. You very much want to play it a bit more safer, make sure that you get these safer kills, right? But having that DD, making sure that you are in big favor of getting the upper hand in a fight. Storm does indeed come back on the mid lane. Gotta see a 3-man push up top. Silencer opting to leave the Sven alone. Seems like the Sven is safe with a big farm coming at 36 last hits. Only opted by Storm Spirit on 40.
Yeah, I think he's made the right decision here in Silencer. He knows, like, they pretty much can't kill this Sven. Like, it's going to be really hard. I'm looking at him, he's just hitting Ancients anyway. And even if something bad does happen, they can have the tree armor to try and bail him out and some TPs. So
one could say Dire team actually pulling the Shadow Demon down on the bot lane, opting for Klings. Well, he's not gonna have a good lane either way, so might as well try and see what they can do bottom lane. But no one is there. The lane is empty. Dire team confused what to do, not really knowing support running in the jungle. But Silencer, Tree Protector, now opting for the mid lane, maybe pushing out the tower with Storm DD having popped.
yeah, I think you're exactly right in saying that they're kind of not sure what they're doing there.
Oh shit, what the hell? Sven is just low as hell. He does not want to... Oh, Silencer running into a bad position.
He's under a ward here though. They're gonna see him.
Is he gonna get caught?
Oh,
that is not what you see on Cataclysm. Bicep securing it, and Onyx just gonna die to the Melodic. What happened?
This ward here, Catalyst didn't really have respect for them placing the wards like this, and yeah, it just caught him when he was low after farming the jungle. Another really nice rotation from Bicep for Morris and the supports. Cron was here already, but yeah, turning this into a tower push as well is even better. Like, they're gonna be so happy with this. The lanes were looking pretty badly now, and they've made them back a lot. Oh, but on the other side, free mid tower for Handyman is super nice for his game as well.
Oh, you know what happened there? Silencer having a healing salve in his inventory. Probably communicating with the Sven that, hey, I'm coming bot lane, I'm gonna heal you up. And Sven being a bit not respectful of any enemy heroes, enemy wards around the place. He's thinking that the lane is safe, so he's leaving the jungle, going for the meeting with the Silencer as fast as possible, trying to get the healing salve on him, and just finding 2 heroes in the bushes, taking him out immediately. Not respecting it.
They want to make a go into this Viper, the looks of things. I think he is just walking away though.
Yeah, finding the tree instead with the Slaughter ulti. Oh, getting caught by Shadow Demon. Can they actually get the kill? Bursted down to a big degree. Can they kill it? They do. But Storm Spirit coming in, finding the Slaughter in the jungle. That is not what you want to see of a trade being taken by the Dire team. Storm Spirit looking for more, maybe finding the Shadow Demon, but Shadow Demon escapes through gate.
Yeah, the Vortex was on cooldown from killing the Slaughter, sadly, so... And Catalyst up top as well. Looks like he just wants to get this tower with his ult.
One could say big... Oh, Wishshot being found in the jungle, coming behind Jesse James, trying to get Onyx, but not to no avail. And Wishshot just dying out. Jesse James trying to run away, save himself. No leaves, trying to be here and back him up. Removing the Sven from the fight. And Dire team escaping with only 1 death. Having a 2k gold lead and a tower advantage. How are Team Radiant looking to play this out the next couple of minutes?
Yeah, I guess they just need to either find some pickoffs on the map. Really, I guess they don't want to take, like, you know, 5-on-5 engagements right now. If they can just, they have the Spirit Vessel up and the Nature's Prophet, so I think they probably need to rely on either Slardar getting his blink to make plays, or Shadow Demon needs to find people out of position, and then they can make some comeback kills. But outside of that, probably just hitting creeps as they are now. But the heroes on the side of Radiant, though, like Storm Viper and Sven, they all farm pretty fast. Oh, I go out under
Oh,
the.
stuff. Viper being out on the lane, getting hit by a 2-on-1 trade. That is a good deal for Team Dire. Just finding this lone Viper half HP out out far reached in the laning.
Yeah, super nice by Jesse James. I mean, that was something I actually forgot to consider there. That with the Nisha's Prophet is another hero who can make really good use of, like, you know, running around with invis heroes, because given the vision for him to TP, made that gank super easy.
Yeah, and as you say, we have this Slada looking for his Blink Dagger, trying to buy it as soon as possible to make the plays that they do need on Team Dire. Having been pushed a bit back, Nature's Prophet making it up with some great rotation, coming in with this Klink's Invis skill and Nature's Prophet teleportation, but Klink's still only having 44 last hits, 45, but being the lowest of all in the game, that is not really a great sign at the moment.
Yeah, it's not so good right now for him, but it's like a hero he can definitely come back on, right? Like, I feel like as soon as he gets his Desolator and his Shard, when the heroes have the Corrosive Haze on them, like, he's not going to care about the minus attack speed from Viper or anything, right? Like, they should just be able to bring down guys down really easily. Oh,
Onyx being caught in the jungle. Kimboji starting a fight, getting Bicep over, and it immediately dies. Nothing can remove this Bicep at the moment.
yeah, he's definitely keeping them in the game with the rotations.
Oh, Clicks being fought down on the bottom lane. Handyman coming in, securing a kill, but leaving immediately. Viper using ulti on Slada, making sure that he can move as much as he wants. Malik being popped on daily.
Yeah,
Not much to see here.
he's taking a good amount of damage, but he'll be fine by the looks of things.
No TP on Nature's Prophet at the moment. Has it ready now.
Yeah, I'd say they're done fighting for now. He has the blink coming out in Sara, though. He's just got it, so this could potentially be the go time. Try and get more kills.
That could indeed be the go time. We do have Spirit Vessel on Nature's Prophet, followed up by a Blood Malevolence. I mean, Orchid Malevolence coming up soon, maybe making these plays that we talked about in the draft phase.
Yeah, as soon as he gets his Orchid, it should be so easy to bring down the Storm. I mean, I say so easy. They are still going to struggle a bit because of the global silence and the tree armor, which can maybe be enough to keep them alive, but it'll definitely make their job so much easier.
So looking at the Stream Protector, right, he has been a bit halting in himself, right? He's come up and he's going for a Blink Dagger now. Is that the item that he's looking for? Is that the one that's going to make his game more impactful right now?
Yeah, I think it seems pretty good, to be honest. Like, he like, because they'll have like the Storm jumping in, the Sven going in as well. Sven, he's going for the Blink next. Like, he just wants to be in there to, like, you know, essentially just extend the CC and hold the boys down for the chorus to do damage. I think it makes a lot of sense, to be honest. I think, like, there's not too many item choices you kind of go for in Treant anyway. It's like this or Shard, which he's maybe going to get after. So I think it's good. I think it makes sense.
Maybe hoping to take the Tormentor that is going to be spawning in 5 minutes. Still a bit of time reach away. But Roshan, is anyone going to be looking for an early Rosh in your opinion? Or are they going to opt for maybe getting the Tormentor first and thereafter getting some team fight going and then take the Rosh?
To be honest, I think both teams are pretty good at doing it. So, like, on one side, you have, like, the Star minus armor with, like, the Deso that'll be coming out. Like, if they get an opportunity to Rosh, either to sneak it or just, like, if they win a team fight and get some kills, they can go into it. That's really good. The other side, like, having the Sven ult along with, like, the Viper tanking with, like, the Nether Toxin Corrosive skin. Like, Viper, his Roshan's, like, his attack speed slows to, like, a crawl, which makes it really easy to kill. So, I literally think it's just, if one team finds an opportunity, they'll take it.
We do have a fight. Kron being found by Young Handyman. Young Handyman trying to get the kills. Jerry being here trying. Oh, cancelled. Silencer canceling Nature's Prophet's TP, but they can't secure the kill. Jerry opting to not use his ulti right there.
Yeah, I think it was just I think both supports and Radiant were a bit hesitant there. If he global silences just like a second earlier, means he can't get the disruption off, and they probably get the kill for free. But sadly, he waited a bit too long on it. Oh, but they found.
Oh, Onyx having the shield rune being fought, and instantly dies.
Yep, free kill with the demonic purge removing the shield. I mean, even if they don't have that, I'm pretty sure they have enough damage to easily get through this. It's not very tanky
Yeah,
on this silencer right now, and I don't think he ever will be.
yeah, this Silencer having a miserable game, but nonetheless coming in. Jerry trying to use ulti, gets 2 people, but he's gonna be bursted down. Viper as well, coming in with 4 men
Ooh.
ganking on Team Dire.
Yep. Just Dire bringing the numbers there. They had 5 heroes in the end. I don't actually think Clink's even a part of it. He was just kind of there at the end, but yeah, super nice rotation. This is kind of like the power of the Nature's Prophet though, right? He is just going to be everywhere, and especially if they do this beside a tier 1 tower, they have to expect more heroes are going to show up.
So we had a nearly 4k goal lead on Team Radiant, but now feeding some more kills actually. To take these a bit of a weird fight, right? Under tier 1 tower, only having 2 heroes there. Just going the way of Team Dire. What is Team Radiant looking to do right now?
I don't really think they're under a lot of pressure, but they feel like they do want to fight anyway, even though they don't have ults in either of the sports. Actually, the Global Silence is coming off Koblen soon. Because they farm faster, I don't really think they're in a huge they're under massive pressure to just make these plays, but it's fair enough that they want to. Oh, did they see the Sardar? Or... Wait, maybe
Slaughter not being found at the bottom lane, forcing Wishlock to come through the gate. Might see things as well, but Shadow Demon being found near the Roach Pit, easily taken out by Young Handyman.
Yeah, I don't know how they saw him here. I guess they just walked this way across this Radiant ward, so meant for a free kill.
I guess opening up the bottom tower, Radiant gonna take the free tower right there. No fortification being used.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to waste their fortification like that. Then the tower's just going down regardless. So.
And Sven opting to get a bit greedy with his farming, going into the Dire triangle, trying to see if any stacks has been made there. Doesn't find anything out of the ordinary. Top tower being taken by Team Dire. Creep. No even any heroes coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a big trade.
That is not so good for them. I think they easily could have defended the tower. I guess they just didn't really notice it was going down or it was that low. Not so bad for them, I guess. But if they want to move up to contest this Tormentor minute 20, they just have to be a bit more on point with it to make sure they're there. Tormentor
have
is.
We actually seen?
You go. You go.
Have we actually seen the Dream Protector use his E to heal any towers yet? I don't think we have.
I haven't really been paying attention. I would assume yes, but I don't know. To be honest, middle tower is.
I mean, look at the mid tower. It's still.
Yeah, it's like half HP. So I guess he should be doing it now, but it's okay. Oh, he actually changed items. He's decided to opt for going for the Solar Quest instead.
Ooh, opting to change his items, not getting that blink as of yet. Maybe looking to buff out this Viper, Storm Spirit, or Sven. Depends on who wants to fight, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can get behind this, to be honest. Like, the blink was good as well, but like, looking at their damage.
Oh, Handyman coming in, finding the Slaughter, being caught alone in the jungle. Burst coming in. King Boji trying to run out, but Catalyst coming in with a huge stun. King Boji dies in seconds.
Oh, perfect timing for this as well. Like, this is just gonna be the freest tormentor of their lives.
Looking for more. Handyman trying to find No Leaves in the jungle. No Leaves being found. That is not where you want to be. You want to TP out. No Leaves dying. Adding one more stack to Storm Spirit's 17 galvanized stack right now, not having died yet.
Damn, that's a lot of mana.
Deal with this?
I think they just have to maybe play the map better than they are. Like, they need to get, like, still go for these, you know, like, just one pickoffs when players are out of position. It's gonna be pretty hard if they are just, like, you know, opting to play grouped like this on Radiant is the thing, but because I think still in like a 5v5 fight, there's no way they're strong enough on Dire to take the fights yet. Like, pick off Central is like all they can go for currently.
Pick offs, essential, right? Maybe even splitting out the map. Dire team having a bit of the upper hand with this Nature's Prophet, but this Storm Spirit looking so scary. And just as fight coming up, Dream Protector being caught out of position, and again seeing how crucial this Krun Slaughter is in this game, having the ability to spot out this tree, not making his game like his game is just being sufferable, as his invis is being counted every single time he gets spotted
Oh,
out. And daily being caught out in his own bushes, but nonetheless a lot of damage coming out towards the Kron. Kron being taken out. No, maybe not. He just gets the Viper. Oh, and he escapes. Onyx being chased. No, that's not what you want to see.
yep, so nice by them. I mean, it's exactly kind of what I was just saying. They found Daly out of position, away from his team. I guess, I don't even know if they had wards or anything here. They just kind of chanced it. Maybe they smoked in or something. And yeah, super nice pickoffs. I actually think they could even think about going into Roche right now, because there's no towers to TP close to it for Viper to get there soon. And Roche should die very quickly to the Sardar amp and the minus armor from the Deso. But they don't feel brave enough yet, which is fair. The spawn cooldown's still pretty low as it's early in the game.
They're not having any tier 1 towers in this game. Team Radiant just looking for some way of coming back, and they think that a smoke might do it. Having used some abilities on Team Dire, they're maybe looking to just take it easy for now. Maybe by the time get the abilities up and just go for the Roche pit. But Radiant team not looking to give any. Whoa! A Blake coming in, hitting the Nature's Prophet from the side. Shadow Demon coming in, putting himself in a bad position. Now being opted as stunned and CC. Can they actually finish off the job? Soulsman opting to go in. Wanna make sure that they get the kill, but having the Melody on him, using every single mana. Whoa, he gets out. Does get the kill on Shadow Demon. Wish that was being played. Jesse James coming in, trying to see if he can get something, a good trade out of it. Soulsman low, opting to get out.
Oh,
Now
huge
coming
stun.
in with a good blink. Whoa, gets the Sven. Oh, Jeremy trying to get away. Does have the ulti cancelled out, but nonetheless missing the stun. Jesse James, damage being bursted out, securing a kill. Woo!
Such a nice response by Dire here, to be honest. Really big that they managed to get this Sven kill, highest net worth hero in the game. Guess he was just in a bit too deep and couldn't escape after, you know, because he doesn't have the BKB yet. Actually, he got the Harpin before that, so yeah, I mean, super
Looking
nice
for
man.
kill again. They have a deep water, something, whatever it is. Onyx being taken out and not having the stun. Whoa, Witch Diver coming in clutch. Whoa, King Boji.
King Bougie, like 2 times already, we've seen this blink to like get him in and out of position. Has looked really good. I'm surprised they are not running at the Roche right now, though. I feel like they're just maybe they don't realize how fast they actually take this Roche, like because it will die super quick. Are they going for it now? Perhaps it looks like they are, or maybe not. Maybe not. Guess they need clinks there anyway.
Having Shard ready on Kimboji, and now also a Blink. That is big stuff coming out from Kimboji, who thought he was going to have a very troublesome time in this game, opting to go for the Malevolence facet. But now, looking at the score, 6, 3, and 7, actually, that is quite big of the Witch Doctor. Now, Dire's team looking for Roche Pit. Can they sneak it? It doesn't seem like Radiant team is going to contest anything right now. They're going to focus on the farming, spreading out the lanes again. Oh, Bicep being able to control the lane so well.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay. Whoa, we do see. Wait, am I correct? What is this?
Oh, what?
Oh, I have not seen this yet. So Aghanim Shard on Tree and Protector is now the Eye of the Forest. I just realized that I have not seen this before.
Oh, yep. Really nice addition to this hero. I mean, this hero got some buffs already. Like, they make him really cool with his, you know, his new leech and stuff. But this, yeah, pretty much like an affordable version of the old Ags, so he can get the division out is super nice for Trent.
Doesn't seem like he's using it too much with the KD, but now does opting to get some vision out, and especially up here, up top, where the tier 2 tower is, might be what they're looking for the next on Team Radiant. But the Age is going in the way of Nature's Prophet. They could be looking for something. What is the Dire team looking for right now? Are they looking for a fight?
Yeah, I feel like they're almost getting to the point where they are pretty strong to take these 5v5s, to be honest. Ooh, Jerry placing the tree there, so he'll sniff out the Sar who wanted to maybe make some sort of play on him. Yeah, I think, I feel like when they have like the Sardar and the Klink's BKB, which Sardar is not far off, Klink's a little bit further away, they're probably in a pretty good position to actually take the 5v5s. Still might be pretty hard though, because Sven is also gonna have his BKB now, which he has coming out. And they actually look like they're grouping up to do something off of that. Maybe they don't have any smokes on them currently, so maybe not. They could just wait out the edges though, which is kind of like a fair safe play as well.
Waiting out the ages indeed could very much be a bad fight if they take it on difficult conditions. We do see a Solar Crush being finished on the Stream Protector, and now he is just trying to get the most vision out, make sure that they will know whenever this Nature's Prophet is going to come in with a gank. 19 galvanized stacks on the Storm Spirit, having a BKB bot at 9 seconds, not being used as of yet. That is also just adding up to his survivability, right? 10, 0, and 3. It seems like this Storm Spirit is just unstoppable.
Yep, he's having an amazing game. They've kind of like missed the Orchid timing to like get killed on him as well. Like obviously after the BKB expires, they probably pretty easily get a kill on him, but
Coming out. Cataclysm going in, getting a vision on somebody, securing this charity kill. Krun trying to go out, having pop BKB, kind of get something. Kimboji coming in with a Q, doesn't get Handyman too much of a CC down, and they do get Krun. Now, Nation's probably going in the middle of a TP. Wow, and everything is going south. Poor team, Radiant, Dire. Aegis popped, Nation's probably down. That's a 5-man death.
yeah, I actually don't even know how they had vision there. I guess I have no idea, but Catalyst knew. Maybe it was just like the smoke popping or something, and that made him blink high ground. But yeah, just getting the free kill at the start on the Shadow Demon, I think it was, made the fight super easy. Witch Doctor and Prophet, they tried to come in and try and do their stuff, but the global silence was too much, kind of stalled the whole fight out.
I mean, we see this Sven on the, Cataclysm on Sven. The way he is jumping in with the Blink Dagger, I mean, to my knowledge, there is no vision. But nonetheless, he is just popping in, making these plays, right? Tell me, what is he doing? How is he just getting these blinks out?
He's just a machine, to be honest. He's just a beast, this guy.
He's just a machine.
Yeah, his game sense is crazy.
I mean, every time he blinks in, there's always a hero right there. It's just mind-blowing to see this Cataclysm playing so well on the Sven, but and even being only gold tier, I mean, I would say masterful plays by Cataclysm, and having this farm being number 1 at the moment in net worth, this Sven is looking very, very scary as well.
Yeah, he's also got this level 20 talent as well, plus 8 Warcry armor, so against this physical damage team, mostly of the Dire side, this is going to do so much. It can still get purged off by the Demonic Purge, I guess, but if he ever gets the what do you call it, shard at some point, like, they're going to be so hard to bring down.
And now opting to go for, no leaves, trying to secure some stuff, doesn't get spot out the Shadow Demon. Can they get some stuff going? Storm opting to go in, taking the fight, finding the no leave Shadow Demon trying to escape. Can his team back him up? He's gonna die. Now a big team fight casket coming in. Maledict, whoa, nothing. His ulti cancelled. Clicks being very, very shot down. King Boji trying to escape. Nothing on him. Bicep having CC'd himself, and Chrono being only one alive. Can they get him? Storm looking for the kill. He does indeed. Cataclysm coming in with an ultra kill. Oh my god. What do you do on Team Dire?
Yeah, they're just hemorrhaging kills. Like, the chase with the Storm, with the Sven, with the Blink, like even like the Viper able to catch up with the Pike, like they just could not get away. They got 1 kill, it's so easy to get the rest of them. Klink's caught out by the dust. Sven with his ult going, like look at the difference in net worth between these guys. It's like 5k, almost like 6k within it, coming up to, so yeah, no way this Klinks can fight the Sven right now. Maybe ever, to be honest, with this Warcry.
Slosberg looking for the Shadow Demon at tier 4s, and he just instantly pops. There's nothing they can do. This Handyman is just running free. Such a great Storm pick, and they can't really do much there.
Yep. Looks like they're probably gonna get the racks as well, I would imagine. The only thing is they don't have the spells on like the Sven or the supports. Oh,
some stuff coming in. Witch Doctor trying to use his shard. Krun coming out with some CC. Viper being low. Clicks popping himself to the grave. Sourceberg running in, getting some stuff out. They are trying to back out, respecting the buyback coming out from Klinks. Cheaping out. Sven, not contested. Ooh. Nice CP.
Ooh,
Wow!
nice
Daily
touch.
being caught out in the bushes, taken by Krun right from the back. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
Does get some revenge kills.
the Klink's buyback is pretty sad here, to be honest. Didn't really get. I mean, he actually got the kill on the Viper in the end, but really nice jump by Krun there at the end. Actually, I think that was just blind. Didn't even know he was TP in there. Just kind of had to make the guess for it. So really nice by Krun.
And yeah, we see the Nature's Prophet also being able to scout out a lot of people with his teleportation, right? Coming in, keeping himself in good position, and he's just able to help these fights turn just enough to get the kills. Having dished out 2.5k damage, maybe even nearly the most in the fight here. Now opting to go for Tormentor, going the way of no leaves. How crucial is that shard right now going into the Shadow Demon's pocket?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, this could be huge to put on any of the cores. You have a good amount of stuff to cleanse here in terms of like the the Treant ult, even like the Sven stun. Is this strongest spell? Or what? Oh, it's basic dispel. Okay, not the Sven stun, but like things like the global silence. There's like a good amount of spells that can be dispelled here, so I think it's a pretty good shard this game. It seems really good. Even like throwing it in the Clinks might be enough to like keep him alive in certain fights. Pretty hard with the Sven, who's like pretty much focusing him every fight, but it could be enough.
Yeah, having that Guardian Greaves, having that shard now, Shadow Demon just opting to go for this very saving hero, right? To remove a lot of the initiation that coming out from Team Radiant, and we just see that a 13k gold lead turned into only a 8k gold lead. Dire team coming slowly back, but is it enough? Can the Dire team kind of even the odds out? They seem to be feeling very pressured at the moment.
Yeah, it might be getting a bit too hard against the Sven. Like I think the Sven with the Warcry just counters the physical damage from the heroes so hard, and the fact that he's putting so much damage and he's got Daedalus now means I don't really know how any of them survive, and they kind of know this in Dire as well. It looks like they want to go up and maybe push this top racks. Because something I didn't say earlier as well, they have this shard on Viper as well, so like these racks are gonna die so easily.
Rex gonna die so easily. Radiant team pushing up. No eyes in the forest actually being used for quite a while, to my knowledge. But nonetheless, respect. TB's coming in. Catalyst popping ulti. Wanna see some kills? Going in, getting the kill. Opting to go BKB out. Stormbird going in now, trying to see if he can get anything, but good things. BKB making sure that he's not gonna take any damage. Viper putting himself in a bad position. Tron being on top of him, and now zip-zapping a roll around. Anyman just gets a free round, but he does get silenced. Can he get out? He does get out, and stuff being used. A lot of buybacks for Team Dire. Are they forcing themselves?
Ooh.
Whoa!
Bit hasty in the buybacks, I think. Yeah, I mean,
4K div? Oh.
Couldn't have gone any better for the side of ID Revenge. Like losing your silencer, but you actually don't even care. Like he gets his global silence off. He has good impact in the fight. And oh, they're feeling the pressure now on the side of Washed and Rejected. I mean, they want to go with like there's no BKBs, there's no Treant ult, there's no silencer ult. Like I think this definitely is a really good time to try and force something here. So, will they be able to find anything though? Is the question. Maybe they could find Catalyst without his BKB, but they're gonna have to run quite deep into the jungle here.
Yeah, Radiant team just playing it safe, knowing that hey, we are not gonna fall for anything right as of yet. Not going out too much for trying to get the 4. Stream Protector might put himself in a bad position. Sven also going a bit further out. Does get the Sven. He does not have ulti. Gets silenced. And a lot of bursts coming in his way. He's gonna die. Stone's coming in, trying to zip zap a lot. Gets out. What? Buyback from Sven? What? Handyman! Whoa! Oh. Handyman escapes out barely with any HP. Sven coming in now, furious that he died. He's not gonna take that lightly. Wish that to put himself. Oh no, getting left behind, and a lot of bad stuff happening for the Dire. No! Oh shit, triple kill. Going the way of Cataclysm. I don't know what to do.
Catalyst the genius. He foresaw all of this, you know, like that he knew he had buyback, he knew he was beside his tier 2 tower that he could TP in again. I mean, such a buyback, like game winning, and yeah, Handyman getting out in a sliver of HP, like one more right click from anybody and he probably would have died there. So And they can probably even go for the end now. They don't have the tier 2 tower, so I guess that is probably their next play. They know there's no buybacks. So, yeah.
They don't give a damn on this team Radiant, right? I do revenge just putting up such great plays, taking out the whole team, whole shebang, Krun being able to live nonetheless, but he is alone, he can't do anything, and they're just taking the safe route now, taking the ranks on the middle, now going for the top. Still some minutes left on the Dire clock to get them back into the game, and can they do stuff? Respecting the timing, they are backing out actually, maybe opting to go for Roche right now.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I mean, Roche being up, they've got total map control. No buyback and Catalyst, so I think he's going to feel a lot more comfortable playing with an Aegis, and they don't have to rush it, you know? They don't have to go for this throne play. They can just push bottom after and slowly take the game to a win.
And we will probably see... Who do you think the Aegis goes on? I would guess the Handyman, but...
Yeah, it is him. Yep, I mean, it's just better on Storm in general, right? He could have taken in Catalyst if he was scared of, you know, not having buyback, but I think as long as he has his BKB off of cooldown, then he probably feels pretty safe. I think the only reason he died bottom was because of this BKB being on CD, really.
And I mean, just looking at the Slara, right? Having a BKB, having a Blink, what do you think of this net worth and items? There isn't much to talk about.
Yeah, I think it's just got past the point of the game where, you know, they can make use of these pickoffs and make use of Slardar. Like, he's just a bit too far behind. Like, even if he has the Zags, I think it's still really, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's just going to drop like shit anyway to this van. Like, how much armor does it give? 16 armor? I mean, it'll do something, but it might not be enough.
That is just hard to watch, not having any items on your own course, right? And seeing this Radiant team just having a... Oh, and as we talked about, this AC being bought by Team Radiant, having it put it on the Viper. Whoa, and they do find Slara popping out the BKB. Whoa, cancelled by Jerry's ulti. Slara in a bad position himself. Can the BKB run out? Does run out, and it's a kill. It kills, secured by Handyman.
No buyback in this guy though. 90 seconds in the clock currently. This looks like it is going to spell the end for at least the last racks they have.
Are you lost? I think the Dire team is lost. Indeed, in the jungle and the tree, just finding them left and right, and this blink coming in from Jerry and just ulting. Big stuff happening.
Jerry,
now,
new blood in there, Dota scene, looking really good. Oh.
Oh, Sven just doesn't give a damn, running in and hitting the two free hits. Clicks, putting himself in a bad position. Can he escape? Nope. And now Bicep feeling the pressure, running away. Does get some stuff out. Was it Illusion or Monster Style? I don't know. But Storm Spirit not opting to give a damn. Running in, trying to get some kills. Is he gonna escape? He does have the Aegis. Does back out, respecting the buyback from the Clinks. Mega Creeps going in the favor of Team Radiant. How the fuck does the Dire team come back right now?
I don't know if there is a comeback play, to be honest. It's going to be really hard to stop Daily and the Viper with the Shard and the AC. He will just solo kill their entire base.
Not giving up yet. Dire team trying to hold just enough time for the Shadow team to come back. Might get a... I mean, Storm is a bit low. Viper doesn't have mana. Trine doesn't have mana. Silencer doesn't have mana. They could feel maybe a bit. Trying to go for the Onyx. Onyx getting a bit of damage. Catalyst doesn't give a damn. Running in. Oh! And a on this coming out from the Witch Doctor. Can they get some stuff? Catalyst going in. Jerry being popped out by damage. King Boji securing a kill for Team Dire. Whoa! A good TP coming in from the Natures. Escaping. Catalyst fighting himself in the backlines. Daily being popped by a casket. Catalyst, can he die? King Grun! Wow! Grun, make sure that this Sven dies and can they get... Oh! No agents on the Storm Spirit. It ran out. What? Daily. Oh, shit. Dire team is doing it. They're holding.
God damn, that's exactly what they needed. Yeah, just a bit too crazy, I think. On the side of Radiant, diving pretty much right towards the fountain. Didn't respect did they even buy back any on Dire? Or they didn't even buy back any? Or no, they didn't. It was only Jerry that bought back on Radiant.
It seems like it was only one buyback.
Yeah. I think, yeah, just a bit overzealous from
only one buyback,
Western Rejected. They kind of just... They felt the win in their hands. They wanted to go, but they didn't have spells on, like, you know, the Treant or the Silencer ult. So made it pretty hard in the end, actually. A little bit of throwing, but I still think they're in a pretty fine position, and I don't think they're going to be able to fight them still 5-on-5 when they have the global silence and the trail.
Yeah, I think a lot of stuff is indeed relying on the shoulders of this Nature's Prophet. Can he push the waves out? I mean, the moment he reaches this level 25, I mean, will he take the remove teleportation cooldown, or is he gonna go for the tree and facet, tree and skill?
Yeah, I'd say it has to be the teleportation cooldown. I think it's just like the better talent overall because these trains kind of suck. And yeah, I don't know. I guess the only reason I guess he would take the train one is like if he wants to try and push out waves safely without actually having to be there. But I don't even know if the trains with the 3x HP and damage are going to be able to fight against the mega creeps. You know, like I feel like they would still lose.
They will still lose and having a hard time right there. Yeah, we're gonna probably see a teleportation cooldown. He's just gonna zip zap across the map. Being a Storm Spirit 2.0 might be what they need right now. He is very much close in the gold lead, just 100 gold under the Sven. That is actually big. And
Yeah,
he's looking for a Satanic next.
he is hitting very hard at this point. Is the thing like if he can find any of the cores without their BKBs, the Storm or the Sven, like he will shred them. He will do a lot of damage to them. So that is their kind of like one way back in. Like if they can somehow beat the BKBs, then let Bicep from Wars hit, that's potentially a way to win the fight. But it's hard. It's hard with this train tilt, always being there to slow things down.
Yeah, and like this game, I see a lot of butterflies being bought, right? Clinks going for the butterfly, Viper going for the butterfly, and I think I saw even someone else having it. Yeah, the Nature's Prophet. How good is Butterfly this patch? Is there a reason we see 4 butterflies in a match?
I think on Nature's Prophet, it makes a lot of sense this game. I mean, he is really only going to die to the hits from the Sven or the Storm Spirit or the Viper as well, probably. So I think that's really good. I think is he the only guy that's buying it actually? Oh, no, Clinks was maybe thinking about it, but Clinks is the Rapier queued up instead. He understands they are in a
Oh,
dire
Clinks
position.
changed it to the Rapier.
Yeah. I think
Does have the Talisman of Evasion.
the Rapier seems fair enough, to be honest. I mean, like they need to kind of like get this perfect fight where he gets some amazing burning barrage off into the after the Slaughter's done. But oh no, he's gone back. Actually, he's gone back for the butterfly. I mean,
Oh, he's
it's
gone back for the butterfly. All right.
I think both of them are pretty good. Both of them make sense. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna get it anyway because his courier is killed by Jerry.
Oh. That's so not. That's highly unfortunate. Not what you want to see in Klink's position right now.
Yeah.
Oh, big hit by Jerry.
I feel like this always happens when it's like him and like you try to get your. If you send like the courier the normal route, it's always like they always have wards here, like always in this position. So it like pretty much never works.
Slaughter does have enough to buy his Aghanims, but like the courier can't make it in time, and the only one having buyback in the entire game is the Silencer. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I guess the cores on Out of Revenge feel like they don't need it, and they're kind of out of money or buybacks themselves on the side of Washington Rejected. So
Roshan spawn coming maybe up in 20 seconds. We will see that the Radiant team is gonna wait for some kind of condition before that they are gonna rush up the high ground again, making sure that hey, we know that we lost the last fight, we're gonna respect it, but we are gonna come back with a powerful arsenal at our side. Just refresh your orb. This is gonna be huge.
yeah,
Can
I
the
actually
Dire team do anything?
actually don't even think they have to play it this safe, to be honest, on Out of Revenge, but it's reasonable. I mean, it's like free win if they turn up with Aegis and Refresher and everything.
A free win. That sounds like sweet music in my ears, but Radiant team not believing in it too much. Gonna play the safe route. Don't want to lose a game too wasted and rejected. What Roshan actually spawning up, going up on the top, and we will see Klinks still going for this rapier actually.
Oh, he's changed his mind. Nice.
He changed his mind again. Witch Doctor with an Aghanims queued up, and Slaughter not having his Aghanim spot yet.
Yeah, well, they're
Way too.
actually just one piece away on the Witch Doctor. Like, if he can get this is also maybe a way back in. He's got like the 20 talent as well, so that for the extra range, like the Witch Doctor ult is like nothing to scoff at, you know? It does a lot of damage, so this, I mean, especially when you're pushing high ground, like I've seen so many times like teams make mistakes and they don't go in the Witch Doctor, kill them straight away, and then he
Oh,
kind of kills
Kling's
everyone.
coming in, trying to maybe scout out the Roche. Radiant team trying to do it. Kling's
Like,
Jesse James.
like he,
Will he?
he,
Oh,
he just wants the
oh.
rapier, I think, from the other.
What?
Oh wait, what the?
Radiance?
No, he can disassemble it. He can disassemble it.
Oh, I thought I thought that was a big mistake right there.
No.
What the fuck was
He's
that?
all good. He's all good. Just bought the items in a different order.
Divine Rapier going in the way of Klings and Team Dire. Aegis going into Cataclysm's hands. What is gonna be the outcome of this fight? That is gonna be the game deciding factor. Buybacks coming up soon for Team Dire. Radiant not so much, missing a lot of gold, but they will get it from the kills up and coming. Daily coming over the blink, trying to get some stuff going. Handyman pop the BKB pretty early, want to get the no leaves. No leaves still has buyback coming in. Bicep being pressured a lot. Klings taking also a lot of damage. Oh no, Klings with the, oh no. Where is the divine? Where is the rapier? Who, anyone got it?
It's under the tower. I don't even think they noticed.
And Sven just popping in, going in, trying to get some stuff out. Viper being hit from the backline by Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor dishing out a lot of damage with his ulti, but he's gonna die to Mega Creeps and Viper illusions. There is nothing going the way of Team Dire. Radiant winning. Whoa! Not even having lost a person. Shit.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Free win at the end of the day anyway. Yeah, super nice by Revenge. I mean, just coming out of the lane phase, they just looked like they had the game completely under control. Some like small slip-ups. Well, not really slip-ups, just Washington Rejected playing really well on the map to get some pickoffs, but in the end, it was not enough. I think the Sven pick was just insane against their Clink Sword Armor, minus armor stuff.
Sven pick, insane. Stormspur pick, insane. These heroes not dying and just dishing out this huge amount of burst damage. Not even the famous Bicep Nature's Prophet could handle this.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, he made a good effort, but it wasn't enough. But yeah.
Not enough indeed.
We will get into game 2, guys. Very shortly. Gonna go to a short break. I'll get the other players in the lobby. Yeah, thank you for watching from me and TFAM. We will see you in a minute. Hello, hello, welcome back to Washed and Rejected versus I Do Revenge Game 2. Pretty strong showing from I Do Revenge Game 1. There wasn't really too much of that game that looked like there was much out of their hands. The draft, I think, was just so good for them. And I'm wondering if they can do the same game 2. Washed and Rejected, though. I kind of thought this ban was coming. The Viper first ban. There's a lot of problems with the Viper that game. They really struggled to bring him down, even with the minus armor stuff. And then outside of that, just going back to banning Catalyst's best heroes, which is it's pretty reasonable. It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, seeing a lot of these same kind of bans coming in from right, Bad Rider being out, banned out, SF being banned out, and though we do see, I would have hoped it was a Sven or Storm Spirit, but we do see the Viper being respect banning out. Don't really want to face that hero, right? Forcing the Klings to have such a bad laning phase, very annoying. And now
Ooh.
they just want it out. Though we see, whoa, Lago being picked. What the hell?
This is a cool hero. I mean, I don't know if it's that good, but I've heard rumors that this is getting more popular in the position 3 position. I don't, to be honest, I don't really know. I haven't seen too much of it yet. Um, so I don't really know how good it actually is, but I can see it being okay. And yeah, on the what you said about the Storm and the Sven bands, I think the heroes like themselves are kind of like okay, but I think it's more like just because they were so good for that game, like end of the draft. Um, that's what made them so good. So they can still consider the bans later on for these heroes, but as a first ban, I think the things like the Viper take precedence. Lich picked up though. I don't know. Is this a hero? I mean, I feel like you already have a kind of like a good answer to it because one of the things about Lich is very annoying to play against is the ice armor, but the fact that Largo can dispel this with his Q kind of makes it a lot worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, and not even that. Even the Stone Gaze, right, coming out from Lich, can be dispelled by Lago. I think is the W where he puts out his small frog friends out on the map,
Hmm.
beating the drums, beating and jumping around, playing the music, and that is just gonna be annoying for Lich to deal with. He does have his ulti though. Chain Frost could come in handy right there.
Yeah, sure, it could be good, but if they do put this Largo in position 3, which they might, I feel like this is a hero who can definitely go like the route of buying a pipe to negate a lot of that damage. I don't really know what they build in this hero. It might be some like Ags pipe stuff.
Woo!
Okay, they pick Pudge. I don't really know who the Pudge player is, to be honest. I'm watching Rejected. It might be King Boji on pause 4. Because they picked it so early, I would take a guess and say it probably is.
Ho ho! Two insta picks coming out from I Do Revenge.
Okay, okay. So yeah, actually, the other very good Nature's Prophet player, at least in this division, is Catalyst. So I'd say this is most likely a pause 1 Nature's Prophet. He's kind of, I guess he's wanted to show Bicep Femoris how it's done. This is how you win on this hero, bro. So I can, yeah. I mean, anytime I see it, Bicep from or Catalyst in this hero, he's very good at making these rotations from pause 1. I mean, he's generally very good at making the rotations anyway with the gate. So I like this pick. I think it's like total comfort.
And as we do see the disruptor also being picked up, right? Canceling the Lich totally out. And Pudge, the only thing going for him at the moment is his high HP. If he gets the Flesh Heap stacks, depends on how and what position they're going to be playing him with. But nonetheless, picking up the Bloodseeker on Team Radiant.
What the
How good
hell?
is it right now?
I think
Not a hero we see a lot.
I guess hero's fucking dog shit. To be honest, I don't know.
Ooh!
Like I don't think I don't know. Maybe he can get like maybe it's cool because like right he can buy like blade mail or something against the Nature's Prophet. Maybe he can like if he ults the Largo and it is a pulse 3, Largo is the hero because of his ult wants to run around a lot in fights, do a lot of damage that way. So maybe it's some tech against that possibly. But overall, I'm not really confident in this hero, to be honest. I don't really know what it does better than other carries.
Here we do know what is up is the Mars being picked up by Washed and Rejected. Preferably gonna be a post-free Mars. interesting where we will see this Bloodseeker at. Is it gonna be a 1? Maybe they're gonna be ballsy and put it on the mid lane.
Okay, I think it's probably gonna be a 1. I don't think doesn't sound like a hero that Bicep from Morris is gonna play. I think the Mars it's like a decent pick here though. Like one to like catch the Nature's Prophet, but two because you have like pause one who's a ranged hero. Like you can get a lot of value from the arena that way. Also like the circles, like you know if you can do like the Mars arena into like the Bloodseeker W, like get like a silence of multiple heroes, that could be a really nice way for them to take fights. But the Lich Ult on top of that, you know, they could do damage. Like yeah, I can see an angle here. The Rubik though picked up from Mighty Revenge. I don't really know if Jerry plays it as much, but I do know Young Handyman on the mid lane. He loves this hero, because I guess Rubik is. I don't know too much about this hero, but I think in the Pudge and Lich, it already seems like a pretty good Rubik game, so he might want to take this middle.
And what do we need on Idle Revenge, right? We see a bit of a squishy pick. Lago might have some kind of weird position 3 build I have never seen before. What do they lack at the moment?
Maybe some sort of jump, some way to start the fights. Like I guess they do have it. Like they have the catch and disruptor to get people who are like out of position running away. But I guess for like the jump in like person to actually start the fight, stun something, so like your prophet and your Rubik can actually do a lot of damage. I'd say they want something like this. The Treant is still in the pool. They can maybe go for that again, and you can get an early blink rather than the Solar Crest. But oh no, they go for Marcy instead. Okay, this is kind of cool. I actually don't really know what heroes are getting played where now. I would assume Jerry is taking the Marcy on pause 4, but they can be a bit flexible with it. Also, by the way, what we learned in chat uh, during the break, happy birthday to Jerry. Don't know what age he
Happy
is,
birthday to Jerry.
but yeah, happy birthday to Jerry. He's got at least one win already. Maybe he can get his team a second, and he'll be a very happy boy on this Sunday. Now, what is the bicep Morris last pick then? Hmm. I don't really know which of his heroes are left. Sometimes he plays some like weird shit like Visage or something, which could be pretty good. They don't really have too much to actually kill the birds this game. I don't know how good a pick it is though. Oh no, he goes to the Dragon Knight instead.
DK coming in though.
Oh yeah, okay. This is another. I've played against this Dragon Knight before, and he is good at this hero from what I've seen. And yeah, it looks like it is going to be the pause 3 Largo with the pause 4 Marcy. It's kind of cool. I like that. I like having the Marcy to go
Called
in.
out, touched on King Boji. Cataclysm playing Nature's Prophet. Seems like standard picks. We do see Soothing Sapling coming in on Nature's Prophet instead of the Gold Facet. Is that a misclick or is that on the idea board?
I actually do not know, to be honest. I feel like no one is really picking up this facet anymore because it got nerfed so many times.
Oh, changing it.
Oh, he did pick it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking like, okay, maybe they need a bit of sustain for the lane, perhaps, but I don't even know if he needs to against the double melee hero. Like, I don't really know if he cares for the sustain anyway, because it's like if he gets hooked, he's probably fucked anyway. You know.
Another thing to look at is the Mars with his victory feed. When they kill a hero in his ulti, that is regen him and his teammates. But usually, is that the facet that we take on such a hero?
I think from what I've seen nowadays, it seems pretty split on what they take. I think here it actually might be pretty good because I guess like the kind of general game plan is like you're hopefully gonna get in the arena like a support plus a core, hopefully. And if they can kind of start the fight by killing the support, getting a big heal from that, it might be pretty good. Let me see. He's actually taking the Frost Dragon on DK. Okay, okay. I'm a Frost Dragon hater personally, but because of the minus heal he has on it, this might actually be pretty good into the core Largo, who's gonna want to pump out a lot of heals in like the early mid game with his ult. So I can see the argument behind it.
And as we do see, only one at the moment smoke being bought in the team, and it is Marcy holding on to it. Does seem like Team Raiden is looking for any smoking ganks. Though Pudge having bought a bit of interesting items, gonna be a fast boost of speed with Tango might be looking to roam a bit around the map.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I don't really know what you would buy in Pudge, to be honest. I mean, he's not. I guess it makes sense because he's not like he can't really trade in lane ever against like the double ranged lane he's playing against. So just positioning himself to get the hooks to try and win the lane that way could actually make sense. And like you said, he can probably easily rotate the mid with this as well.
Team Dire looking for a defensive smoke, so to say. Playing a bit around the time, respecting in the punch, and maybe incoming hooks.
Yeah, I guess
Grouping up to get a
reasonable.
rune and does get a 2 for 2.
What the
Not
hell?
too much going on and playing both team saves.
Largo starts in lane with 72 damage. That's a lot, I feel like. That's pretty good.
Largo having 72 damage. And a bit of an interesting item build. Coming in with Stick, Branch, Circlet, and Gauntlet. Haven't really seen Largo push 3, so it's going to be first time seeing it. But looking at the lanes, where are we going to see some more action coming in? And where is the very boring no action lane?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like mid lane might be a sleeper lane again, to be honest. Just like because it's Dragon Knight. I feel like this hero would just always just kind of like AFK, hit creeps well sort of hero. Probably nothing then.
Oh, huge damage coming in on the Disruptor. Is he going to fall down or what is this? Onyx falling a bit low, but Boji being pushed back.
Yeah, must have hit a hook there, I guess, to get that much damage on him. I guess, like I said before, I think he just needs to hit the hooks in this lane, or they don't really have any kill threat outside of that. Unless, like, Onyx is way out of position, they catch him with the Mars, but I don't think he should
There
be.
are a lot of heroes already falling a bit below. Marcy being chased by the Lich. Nothing is gonna happen there, but this is to the better option of Bloodseeker, right? He does have skilled first as his first item ability. Is that meta right now?
I honestly I have no idea what he's supposed to do. My brain would tell me Blood Right to secure the range creeps, but I'm not sure.
It seems as though he is, skilling Blood right level 2, trying to secure the range keys, but with all the low HP heroes on the map, Bloodseeker will get some buffs here on early out, maybe securing a bit of stuff going for him, right? Already being in the lead with some last hits. Largo falling a bit behind, but nonetheless still having some stuff up there.
Yeah, I think Largo should be fine in this lane. I don't think he can get pressured too hard by the Bloodseeker and the Jerry.
Oh,
Bit of a mistake.
Marcy pulling out a bad move. Oh, missing the block grenade. That could be big. Not getting the Marcy right there.
The catchy lick, saving him, grabbing him out of the sinister gaze. So really nice to Daily do that after he made a bit of a mistake. Oh, a hookup on the Onyx, but looks like they're not going to be able to get anything off of it.
Good play by Daily and Boji as well, trying to get in, but Onyx knowing what is up, securing himself a sentry and observer ward, and just getting the hell out of there. But running into Boji, coming in from the flank. Boji, can he secure anything right now? He does have the hook ready, getting it, and actually with a first blood, going King Boji's way.
Nice, super nicely played by King Boji. Yeah, I thought after he hit that first hook, even after the glimpse, he probably could have chased him down because he had boots and the disruptor does not, but finds him anyway, which is super nicely played by him.
And again, seeing maybe these boots coming into play, right? Getting this back out flank from the disruptor not knowing that, hey, this guy's gonna come back at me right in the front of my face, and just proving that, hey, this item build is actually going somewhere. But Jerry securing some courier kill, yeah.
Yeah. Jerry doing what he can in this lane. Looks like it's pretty hard for him to play it, to be honest.
He's been low the whole game. But Lago does have his W ready, trying to make sure that the Bloodseeker doesn't very much get any last hits. And actually being on top now on the Largo with the last hitting, 19-3 compared to Bloodseeker, 14-4. Proving that, hey, this Largo actually popping off on the off lane. Very interesting to see that what his first item would be. Any ideas?
Honestly, I have no idea. I think maybe something they can do is like rush the Ags, because then actually he can like start to output damage with his ults, which I think is good. You can also like go some like aura build, you know, some like Greaves pipe. This could be like a potential way in as well.
Run being low doesn't secure the kill on him. Being able to get out,
Yeah, looks
but
like he
feeling
walked up
very
a
much
bit.
pressure by this range.
Yeah, I think he walked up a bit too far and didn't maybe respect the glimpse as much because he's really suffering for it now.
Oh, something might happening to Largo down bot lane. Some fight is happening. Not able to secure anything. Yeah, we do see this a bit sleepy lanes coming in. No one can really do anything at the moment. Looking for the levels to start doing stuff.
Yeah, because he's got these raindrops on the Largo, I think he's gonna be. Seems like he'll be pretty safe from the attempts on him from the Lich. Oh, I said that though.
Going in.
Oh.
Oh! Pick me up fast. Coming in from Marcy. Able to save the Toad.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be the story of this lane at all. I mean, they can just save each other. You know, one of them's got the lick, one of them's got the jump. It's super hard for Radiant to secure kills at any point in this lane, I would imagine.
I have seen this pick me up fast being very crucial from a Div 1 game. I don't know if it's from this server, probably not, but from another cast. This pick me up fast, how good is it in the meta wise?
Yeah, I think it's like the fastest to take if you're on pause 4. Oh, Onyx getting got on.
Onyx being kind of slow, but pushing King Boji away, trying to juke any incoming hooks. King Boji holding onto it, being very patient. Nature's Prophet trying to see if he needs to get in and help his teammate. King Boji going on an attack. Onyx feeling the pressure, being rotted, trying to slow him down with his Q and his glimpse, but that is not enough. Anyone going to... Well, it is actually enough.
Yeah, looks like at the same time, Bicep and Morris hit a 6 and he wanted to try and get the kill onto Young Handyman, but Jerry was just in the area, able to take him out with the rebound. So really nice for Jerry playing in position there.
Oh, we see a gang coming up on Lich. Might be looking for a kill. Does have one fleshy. Maybe looking to get another one. Lich revealing himself too fast. Not getting anything done.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, I guess. I feel like, yeah, if they were in position with the Pudge, with the Frost Blast into the hook, something definitely could have happened there.
Pudge does get scanned out, making sure that the Nature's Prophet can TP for any Wisdom Runes. Marcy looking to get her their own Wisdom Rune, so it's going to be 1-for-1 trade. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, Daly and Largo just come over to make sure that no one else is there in case he has to fight for the rune, but yeah.
Oh, whoa! What is that damage on the Q? Largo being able to force the Nature's Prophet, Bloodseeker down low.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of damage. That's more than I expected. I guess it's the Frog Stomp doing a lot because it was only 2 points in it there when he went in him as well.
Now a bit of sleepy lanes as well. We are seeing some rotations coming up. Pudge being caught out somewhere. Onyx finding himself in a bad position. Krun being forced back, throwing the spear, missing everything. And Boji on the run. Cannot make it out. Can he make it out alive? 50-50, they're chasing him. Cataclysm securing kill. Can they get out with Jerry? Jerry trying to make his way back to the tower. Cataclysm getting some damage out and forcing the enemies to return. Getting a bit of life steal from the Marcy. Marcy pulling up again. Wow, Bloodseeker tipping in and Onyx as well here. What a huge fight. Cataclysm goes down, but Lynch getting a revenge kill from Onyx. Onyx finding himself in a bad position. Grant coming from the side. DK securing kill. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No. So yeah, so I mean, like we see in the early game a lot in Dota, those who bring the numbers just kind of are the ones who usually win the engagement. And yeah, just all 3 cores showing up there. Really, actually, such a nice TP from Jesse James. Actually, as soon as he got his level 6, he just went up and killed the enemy carry. So really well played by him.
Jesse James not giving a damn. Wanna TP and secure any kills, and especially with this Bloodthirst or this first ability, right? Able to just come in the fights quickly and secure a kill for himself. Now it is a kind of even game, right? 3-2. Oh, getting a hook on Game Boji. Young handyman still behind enemy lines. 2 supports chasing him out. Stormgaze coming into a good position, finding himself. Cataclysm trying to save anything. Doesn't save the mid lane. Got Game Boji. No leave. getting himself out of there. Cataclysm securing kill, do a taunting. He does get some money bags, but doesn't pick them up. He is
Yeah.
poor.
King Boji. This guy's owning him, Pudge. To be honest. Oh.
Owning on Pudge. Does want to get a bit more kills, right? No leaves. Finding himself behind. Oh, hypnotizing. Cataclysm. Cataclysm. Can they stun him? Does not coordinate anything with Bicep. Sadly, both of them uses a stun at the same time, making sure that the Nature's Prophet just can TP out under a tier 1 tower with 2 heroes right-clicking him down. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, it probably would have been a kill, actually, or it would have been very close, at least, if they just chained their stuns correctly, but yeah, a bit of miscommunication, or just a bit of mistakes made, but it's okay. Oh, look, and Largo, actually, he's... I guess... Oh, shit, they're going?
Lago, Fat, Rubik being on the run inside of the arena. They do get a lot of regen coming out, proving the crunch facet is great. Danny being tipping into the middle of a 4-man gang. Oh, but Frost Chain coming out from the Lich. Oh, that is... Oh, Lich is on Radiant. Damn, no damage done. Kron being a bit greedy. Wanna see if he can do anything. Getting caught out. Onyx, great glimpse. Forcing Kron back and getting a 2-for-1 trade.
Oh,
Wow! Punch! What the fuck? Those hooks coming in. Sorry for my slurs, but nonetheless, punch. Wow.
Yeah, that ended up so well for Radiant, actually. I mean, Mars coming in, super nice play. He just, as soon as he gets his arena, he just runs all the way to mid lane, kills Handyman on the Rubik. And then they get the tier 1 tower as well. Largo, TP'd in thinking he could do something, but just the stuns and the Lich ult on top of that means he's just not really a strong hero yet, to be honest. He probably needs his Ags and maybe +1 item, and he's ready to cook.
Yeah, as we saw last game as well, this Slaughter that he played, oh wait, that's not him. Nonetheless, he needs items on Largo. We have yet to see what his first item is going to be. It's going to be an Aghanim Scepter. Not having it yet, though, is a bit crucial. We do see a lot of action, but still the gold lead only being 1k diff. Seems like a very close game at the moment, but in your opinion, who is leading currently?
I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty good for Radiant right now, to be honest. Like, oh, bring both cores bottom here. The hook? Oh, almost. Yeah, I mean, I think the star of the show currently is this DK Bicep and Morris. He's actually, I thought he was going to go for the Blink first, but he's actually opting for the Orchid first, which is like, should be pretty nice for him. Like, it'll help him farm faster, it'll give him mana regen, and obviously give him a lot of kill potential as well.
Indeed, getting a bit of an early Orchid, learning from the last game, right? Not respecting the Storm Spirit enough. Now gonna go it with a first item on the DK. We do see a lot of pressure coming down on the bot lane. Maybe Dire wanting to open up the map for themselves a bit. Not wanna get the Bloodseeker to farm as safe as he wants. Young Handyman being here and Nature's Prophet ready with a TP. Looking like a good opportunity.
Oh.
Onyx being taken out. King Boji forced back. Chain Frost coming in. Onyx gonna die. Nope, surviving. King Boji survives as well. Getting hit by Cataclysm in the back. Does die. Marcy trying to run out. Marcy dies. Pudge dies. A lot of chasing upon the Rubik. Rubik does get hit by a spear, I think. And they do secure it. 3-1.
Damn, such nice. I mean, such nice play by Western Rejected this game. They are just bringing the numbers. They know exactly what they want to do. Krun, he just seems to keep being in, like, the last two arenas. He's been in such a good position. I was kind of worried about them pushing this tier 1 tower because the threat of this Mars TPing in and getting the arena off was always going to be there. Maybe they were waiting for, like, you know, they can glimpse him back and they can kick the fight this way, but as soon as the glimpse is on cooldown, it's like free from Mars. Oh, and he hits another.
Daily coming in. Boji securing a Q. Does die. Bloodseeker going on the chase on the damn Toad. Toad escaping. Cataclysm finding himself in a bad position. Getting a glimpse out from Onyx to make sure that they can get a life from Jesse James, who is just blood hungry.
Yeah, I actually thought that was going to be a kill there on the Largo, but Catalyst showing up, getting the damage in quickly enough so that don't get the kill on him. So nice rotation by him.
Does have a Quilling Blade on the Bloodseeker. Should he have chased the Toad a bit more, or do you think that it was the right move to give up?
Yeah, I mean,
it
was pretty hard with, like, the glimpse coming in. Like, it means it was pretty much impossible, I think. So it's fair enough. Bicep and Morris taking the Wisdom Rune actually, but Catalyst, sneaky guy, TPing and taking theirs. Don't really know what the hell is going on in this item build with Catalyst. I feel like maybe he wanted an urn and then he decided he didn't want an urn. So, but it's fine. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, a lot of HP heavy and region heavy heroes on Team Radiant, right? Having that Mars, having that Bloodseeker, having that DK, and having that Punch, like a lot of healing heroes, right? So an Urn could have been a good thing, but maybe opting to go a bit of more of a farming route, wanting to secure himself in a better position. The earlier, the better, right?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, going this route of just like wanting to farm instead probably makes more sense when you're playing +1 anyway. Like he just wants to hit this like critical mass point in Nature's Prophet where he can just like try and 1v9 fight against them. Might be hard though into the DK. I feel like this is a hero that, you know, if they're on equal farm later in the game, he's really going to struggle to fight into.
Yeah, maybe feeling a bit of them not being able to secure that many kills, and this Bloodseeker already having was it Mjolnir? Maelstrom? Yeah, Maelstrom. Trying to copy it a bit, getting the same farm out, right? Looking at the net worth, we do have Bloodseeker and DK being in the lead with actually a huge amount, and the 3k gold lead for Team Radiant does say a bit of how the game is going.
Yep, I think they should be feeling much better in this game than the last one. One, because like the draft is looking better already. Two, just obviously the gold lead is good. Like they just need this bicep from Morris at the top of the net worth like they have now. And if he can stay there the rest of the game, then he might just continue to dominate.
Dominating indeed. And what can the Dire team do against this, right? They are feeling a bit pressured, having lost some towers. What are they looking for?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like their game plan overall is maybe a bit more difficult in like the early to mid game. Like starting fights with just the Marcy going in seems pretty difficult, you know. Like when they get to the late game and Prophet has like a bunch of items, like I feel like it's so much easier for them to take the fights. But currently, it's kind of difficult, you know, compared to like the game plan for Watched and Rejected. Like they have this blink coming out of Mars. Like it's very clean cut how they're gonna take these fights.
And looking indeed at what not Watch and Rejected, but Team Dire, we do have Marcy going for a Skull Basher as his first or her first item. Whoa, Mas jumping in, trying to secure a kill. Does land a stun on Rubik. Rubik silenced and getting a massive amount of damage. Rubik probably dead. Jared, can he make it himself out alive? He does have nothing really going for him. He's just running around chasing, dodging, but running into a Bloodseeker. He does have to turn back there. Doesn't it get hit by the DK? 2-0.
Yeah, bicep from Morris double kill as well. That's exactly what he wants. Look at him as well. He's feeling himself. He feels he doesn't even need to go for the blink dagger yet. He's going for the Yasha for his mata style. I don't really know if I actually care for this mata very much at him, to be honest. But it's not the worst, you know. Maybe he's just buying it to like farm more and stuff anyway, because there's not too much to dispel really.
Not too much to dispel, and this bicep just running up in the front and not feeling any damage whatsoever, but dishing out a huge amount. Maybe this Orchid proving that this was a good buy after all.
Yep, I think so. I mean, it's clear what he wants to do. He just wants to scale this game. He knows he is like the real +1, because like, not to say Bloodseeker isn't one, but I feel like it's like less of a carry than what Dragon Knight can be.
Oh, Largo finding himself in a bad position, gets his initiation on no leaves. No leaves, have a Glimmer Cape. We didn't see that item in the previous game, so that is good to see. Finally being bought. No initiation on Largo. Largo escaping.
Yep. He's got the Aghanims now on Largo as well, so I guess he felt maybe he could go in and do damage, maybe get the kill on the Lich, but the Glimmer Cape just meant it was not really happening.
Smoke coming out from Team Dire, looking for a kill. Largo being spotted out, or well, not spotted, but his smoke is broken. Trying to get behind. Push coming from the backline, does not get spotted. Lich being found, instantly being bursted down. Mars ulti coming in, trying to save the Lich. Lich does get Chain Frost off, and that is a huge catastrophe for Team Dire. They're losing every single lane. Every single hero, and Pudge coming in. Kimboji finding something out, and Haneyman being the last one alive. Marcy buying back.
Oh man, we're just seeing the power of this draft. is looking so good for Radiant right now. It just looks like they could do nothing there. They got the Lich, but like, who cares about that, you know? And we see already, Bicep and Morris versus Catalyst in this fight. He was clicking and clicking in the Nature's Prophet, but he just doesn't have the damage right now, and he's not gonna have the damage for a while to fight this guy.
Yeah, no damage really. Opting for the farming route, right, with the Maelstrom and then into the Mjolnir. He does not have that much going for him, and now with a 9k gold lead going in the way of Wasted and Rejected, it seems a bit hard. Looking for also the Tormentor coming up in 2 seconds. That is big time is coming out from Wasted and Rejected.
Yep, looks pretty free. Ideally, you wanted in the Lich, because I don't think it does so much in the Pudge. Okay, and he gets it. Which is going to be so nice for his game. Get more reliable ults off. Like, yeah, they got to be really happy about this. Everything going right for the side of Radiant.
Now splitting up, trying to stabilize the map again on the Team Radiant side. Wanna punish this Largo coming from the back line. They do find a rupture being thrown. Largo is playing his songs, but he shall die. Not playing Beyonce. Huge ideal for the Radiant team. Gets the frog. Handyman being found in the bottom. Silenced. Can't do nothing. No stuns. Stun thrown out. Kron securing a huge stuff. But does get the ulti off on 2 people. They're dying 1 by 1. What?
It's a massacre. It's a massacre. They're just hemorrhaging kills all over. I mean, such good play to start, but like as soon as Largo show bottom, like they identified he showed for too long and they were able to catch him, but the 2 people behind and the other people showing up, and Rubik just happened to be out of position again. Then I think it was a bit of, you know, save your friend syndrome over here. The supports wanted to be involved and save the Rubik, but he was already fucked at that point. I don't think they could have done anything. Kron with another really nice arena. Kron's playing so well this game, to be honest. Every arena has been on point.
One would think that it was the Team Dire that were in the lead, right? The lead singer, the lead band. But no, it is Kimboji and himself that is going to be singing this game. Largo being found out and destroyed totally in this game. And they are just falling like domino bricks. Something that you don't want to be doing in the tournament. No! Largo again found out. Can the Bicep team help him out? Bicep trying to hold off and get some damage out. Largo trying to play some music and escape. Gonna play something, gets stunned, and no, Rupture gets hit. Woo!
God, just Radiant are so on point with these rotations, you know? Like, they're punishing the mistakes so well. Like, Largo shows, once again, for just 1 second, he wants to push the wave top. Bicep from Morris instantly TPs, doesn't even have his blink or anything. Literally just walks at him, and with the team to back him up. He probably would have got away, to be honest, maybe if the team weren't there, but Jesse James as well, coming in with a Rupture, made it such a free kill. Yeah, to be honest, we're yet to see the power of this Largo +3, as it's not looking so good right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we do see the Largo trying to push out the lanes, but is that not the job of the Nature's Prophet? Are they miscommunicating what to do on each other's team as the tier 2 top tower is being taken, non-contested, and Onyx just staying in the bushes? What? Largo coming in, licking the Jesse James. Catalyst coming in, trying to get some damage out. Can they actually get the damage? Oh, Glimmer Cave being thrown. Not giving up. Jesse James wanna get some stuff. Oh, he does have Aegis. That's why. And they do get the Nature's Prophet. Oh, Shane Frost. That's a huge Shane Frost. Oh, Onyx dying in the backline daily. It's a disaster for the Dire team. Handyman being thrown out. Looking grim for the Dire team. Radiant taking a 4-for-1 trade.
Yep, Jesse James, based with the Aegis there. He knew his role, go in, sacrifice, kill the Nature's Prophet and die. Let everyone else get the spells off. Really, really nice by him. It was sad that he did go down on Bicep and Morris. That's the only thing that was bad really about this engagement. So it's pretty good for Rubik's game as well, as soon as he was able to, I think it was him, yeah, he was able to snipe the kill with the Phylactery Fade bolt. So that's something as well. At least they show they can like kill the DK, but that's kind of like DK now. When he has a BKB later, it's gonna be a different story.
So I mean, just looking at the items, right? If we look at Marcy, the offlane of Team Dire, Marcy still looking for a Skull Basher. Have not gotten a single item in this game. Been queuing up that Skull Basher for ages.
and Largo. Now looking for a Yule Scepter, looking at a maybe more support item build. How is this item build going for the Dire team?
I mean, I kind of hate both their decisions, to be honest. I don't really know if this Yules is going to achieve anything. It seems pretty bad. Marcy with the Basher, it's like a pipe dream, you know. Even if you get the Basher, like I feel like at the you know, by the point you get it, you're going to be too far behind. You're going to jump in. You're going to try to fight with the ult. Maybe you can get some lucky bashes and kill like a support. You know, like probably just the Lich actually, maybe the Pudge, but I don't know. I feel like if he doesn't have like a BKB MRC, it's going to be pretty useless, and you should probably maybe consider just some sort of support item, you know, some like Solar Crest or something might be better.
Yeah, and having that BKB is not gonna be anything Marcy is gonna be add anytime soon. We did see a Rubik trying to very much disengaging from a fight on mid from a Pudge gank. A very good play by Rubik with his Blink Dagger, and now they are feeling pressure down bottom. Nature's Prophet trying to cut the waves. DK Illusion gets hooked. Does see the potential on Cataclysm, trying to annoy them the fuck out. DK trying to get
Ooh,
nothing. Nothing is gonna
goddamn, close.
close one indeed. Tumblr Toy not being that much of a thing that could catch him, but we do see some stuff being thought of. No items undisrupted whatsoever.
Okay, he's got the Witchblade on. Oh, okay, they find Jesse James. Okay,
Oh,
he does have the BKB
okay,
though, so you should be able to turn.
Popping the BKB, wanna make sure that he gets the rock. Hitting him, securing kill. Cataclysm trying to lock down Jesse James. Jesse James with the Cooling Blade escape. Jerry coming in, getting a kill. Jesse James falling.
Ooh,
1k gold going to Young Handyman.
1,700 gold fed there. Big mistake by Jesse James. He was the top net worth hero, so it's huge for them to get this kill actually. Just a little bit overzealous there. I think he thought he could, you know, get the kill and get
They
out.
want a revenge kill. They don't want to Jesse James die in vain. Getting the Rubik out of position. Falling. Young Handyman not feeling well.
Yep, super nice kill there actually. I guess Handyman, he just did not expect them to stay around like this. I think it was a smoke actually that allowed them to do it. So really nice by them.
I mean, we've been hating a bit on this Bloodseeker, but him being 11, 1 and 9, what can he do against this Bloodseeker? Seems like Jesse James is just able to run around and kill people.
Yeah, I mean, he's 100% proved me wrong. I thought the pick was bad, and so far it's looking very good. I don't know if it's just like the counter into Largo or something is making it look good. The fact that the lanes went so well, but yeah, whatever he's doing, it's working.
Largo disgustingly cutting the waves and just TPing out, making the Radiant chase him for ages, not able to find anything, even forcing the Bloodseeker to go and for the Wisdom Rune, make sure that the Largo is not trying to back take it.
Yeah, I think it's like pretty much all they have to do right now. Like, they understand how weak they are. They understand they cannot win a 5-on-5 fight. So the job of the Largo and the Nature's Prophet supports as well, I guess, whenever they can, is just to cut waves, delay the game, wait until Catalyst has more items, and then maybe they are in a position to fight them.
I'm looking at this Rubik on Team Dire, right? We have a 282 KD on the Rubik. So his item build very going this aggressive damage route, right? Getting the Kaya, getting the Philanthropy, getting a Blink, and now opting for Aghanims. Is that the play, or is that something that could help him even further in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense. I mean, I think it is still like a decent Rubik game, right? So him having the Ags will probably help a lot in that. I don't really know how else he's supposed to itemize apart from these items. But, oh, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry being found in the top lane. Bicep bursting out some damage, and he's gonna die to the Orchid. And no, he's gonna die to Kimboji's Q. Coming in with a great hook. Kimboji not missing a lot of hooks this game. And Kron actually finding the Dali not able to TP body does get out.
I'm actually surprised Kron didn't continue to go for that, to be honest, after canceling the TP. I guess they only have the Lich around, but I think that should have been enough to go for some kills. Oh, the glimpse on the bicep top.
Pasha feeling a bit pressured, using Manta Star to get out. Putting pressure on the top lane, not having the Roche as of yet.
Yeah, I think they could have gone on him there, to be honest. Like, if they had the sprites under the high ground, like, There's no way, apart from the hook, I guess, there's no way to get King Boji out of this, so that could have been...
Oh,
Could've been bad.
Lich gonna be found in the bottom. Jungle, Cataclysm coming in, trying to secure a kill. Does get it. A lot of gold going his way. But Jesse James want to make sure that he gets something out of it. Kron also coming in. Jesse James bobbing a early BKB. Not getting anything. And Rubik Illusion being focused on instead by the Radiant team. Good trade on Team Dire. Onyx trying to find something going on for them.
Oh!
Patch hooking! Onyx finding himself in the dumb position. Oh, getting picked up by Marcy. He is out. Kron. Oh, Jerry being ruptured. King Boji feeling the pressure from the Nature Prophet. Stuff is happening. Rubik feeling pressure. Team Dire not backing out. Want to make sure that they can get some stuff. Nature Prophet BKB, but still too much burst damage going in. Largo coming now. Want to make sure that Jesse James is going to suffer. Running with some rhythms. But, oh, the haze is not enough. Bloodseeker does die, and now it's going to be a 3-on-1 fight. Actually, Lich coming in now from the base. Can he make sure that the Bison doesn't die? But no, Bison does die indeed. And that is a full wipe on Team Radiant.
Largo is online. Holy shit. I mean, it looked so good, that fight. I guess this is kind of like the fight I imagine you want to take with Largo anyway. Like these long, drawn-out fights where he can just spend the entire time healing his team, doing damage to the enemy over time. Like we said, like at the start of the fight, they kind of wasted the BKBs a bit. So Bloodseeker looked pretty sad, to be honest, trying to fight here. Yeah, I guess the good thing is they were able to take out Catalyst, but I mean, yeah. So I mean, to be honest, they just outplayed them so hard in this fight. They knew they didn't have the BKBs, even with a good arena on the Rubik. That wasn't enough.
Now a scouting on the Roach Pit from the Dire team, looking from the Radiant team, looking to see if they are opting for the Roach. They are not. And now Largo also having bought himself a Kaya, and the U-Scepter being finished, and now even having gold enough to buy a BKB soon enough. That is gonna be big. Largo indeed coming online.
Yep, it's looking good, and I think their next timing, to be honest, for Radiant is this what do you call it? This BKB and Dragonite. I think it's really important that he gets this because he looked like he was really struggling to fight into the Largo at this point.
Bloodseeker also opting to go for the Abyssal Blade, having Skull Basher and BKB and Mjolnir. Want to make sure that they can get a bit more lockdown in the game. Marcy having finished the Skull Basher for some reason might be a good play here, actually. We will see how effective it will be, as she is also going for the, as you said, BKB Skull Basher combo. Oh, okay. And next item on Nature's Prophet is gonna be Hurricane Pike. Gonna secure himself a bit of a leave, right? Getting away from all this damage and absorb. And a sneaker Roche being taken by Radiant team. Is the Dire team able to know of this? They have smoked out and setting themselves out to the bottom side of the map. Farming a bit on the mid, maybe. Are they insecure? Do they know? The Roche falling fast. Needs to go in if they want to stop. Wow! Onyx being thrown out. Roche being taken. Largo too slow on the stuff.
With the damage?
Using Ulysses, and he actually got him. What? Bloodseeker dying and Largo tipping out. Can they get a Stone Gaze?
Ooh.
Nothing at all. A good 1-for-1 trade, right? Disruptor dying, but no Roche for the Bloodseeker.
Yeah. I mean, the damage from Largo is looking insane at this point. Like, he melted the Bloodseeker there. And he's got his BKB now on Largo, so he's pretty much going to have free reign in these fights if he's not ruptured. Super nice TP from him as well, by the way. It's like 1 second on the Sinister Gaze to cancel the TP, so really heads up play by Daily.
Yeah, and just seeing this amount of damage, actually, I've never realized Largo could deal out so much. The Kaya proving such a great item. And Aghanims as well, right? Dishing out 2.5k damage and just bursting this helpless Bloodseeker in the Roche Pit. He can't go out. There's a Static Storm right outside his door, and he's just sitting there being hit by Ariana Grande music. Wow, sufferable as fuck. Sorry for the slurs.
It's cool, man. You're allowed to swear in Irish, Dota. We don't care.
Now Torment spawning up top lane, might be looking at a Roche
Radiant team looking for it.
Yeah, the
We
torment.
will see a smoke coming out. Very confident that the Dire team now holding some ground is able to deal a bit of damage, right? And now the position a bit split by the Radiant team, some mid, some top, and they do see a Bloodseeker on the mid lane, not able to find him totally.
He's pretty far from his team
wait,
though.
no, they do, and wow, disruption coming in, glimpse, forcing him back, rupture coming out on the Lago being hit a lot, forced Glimmer Cape, BKB, nothing at all for now. People coming in, Lich
Oh,
from the back, touch hooking someone, getting this guy,
Jerry coming in, forcing a fight on the back foot of Team Dire. Dire want to get out. Largo trying to escape, gets hooked. Can he escape? He does have the music playing for him. Buybacks coming from Team Dire. They do want to make sure that this Largo is not dying and maybe taking a fight even. Is that the play? I do not know, but Kron doesn't give a damn. Running in with a blink, forcing someone out. It is the Disruptor being forced out, but Pick Me Up coming in. Marcy saving, and nothing is happening. Oh, who won that? Who won that fight right there?
It looked like it's pretty good for Radiant. I mean, there's 2 buybacks from both of the supports on I Do Revenge. Yeah, I mean, a 3-1, right? Your Lich dies. Who cares? Super nice. I mean, these hooks from King Boji, this guy's kind of owning. Like, he's just been owning the whole game with these hooks. The spellcasting and Radiant and watching him rejected has just been really good the entire game, to be honest.
These hooks coming out from Kimboji, indeed, making sure that he is on point today. And now, with this Rubik, you very much want to steal these hooks and make those plays for yourself. But we haven't really seen many hooks stolen by Rubik, even though Boji has been throwing them left and right, making sure to hit every single one of them. What can the Radiant team do? Are they biting for time right now? Are they waiting for stuff? Or are they wanting to look at a push right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're in a pretty good position to fight with this Dragon Knight BKB, to be honest. I feel like a lot of the times in the fights, though, he is kind of... It feels like he is suffering without the Blink Dagger. But maybe it's going to be okay in the end. He's going for the Satanic next, which means he's going to be insanely hard to bring down.
Looking for a Satanic, that is just going to be very, very big, right? He's not going to go down without a fight, and that requires a lot, right, from the Dire team to get him even like down low before he presses it. And with a BKB, he's gonna make sure that he gets off the Titanic one way or the other. And having a lot of saving items, right, Glimmer Capes and 4 stabs of his supports, that is just crucial.
Yeah, I think these items are really good in the sports. Like, you can already see the Glimmers on both teams are doing a lot of work.
We do see a lot of saving items and support items of Team Radiant. We see a bit less on Team Dire. Is that something that's crucial in this game, right? We only have a Glimmer Cape on the Disruptor as the only thing.
Yeah, I guess the other thing is they do still have this rebound with the pick-me-up facet. Oh, they're smoked up here. Are they going to be able to... King Boji has Blink.
King Boji coming in with a Blink, securing a hit on Marcy, followed up by Krun, securing Marcy's death. Can they find something else? Disruptor respecting the gank, want to leave immediately, doesn't want to lose a life. Support taking that smoke gank.
What's going on?
Better than having his cores. Oh. Losing vision, bottom jungle.
Does have the Satanic coming out on DK as well. He actually, yeah, they look like they want to push high ground with this. I mean, they know there's no buyback on the Marcy, which might be enough to make this a... Oh, and they have the banner as well from before.
Putting banner out. Want to make sure that they do... Oh, Creeps actually leaving somewhere. Going on a vacation.
Oh,
but coming in with Blink. Securing something on Largo. Popping the BKB. Want to make sure, but Static Storm also coming out from the Disruptor. Making it an even trade. People want to run out. Forcing the DK back in. They are hitting some. Moving with a great steal. Hitting the tower. DK in a bad position. Satanic Force. BKB Force. Can they stop? Can this man fighting this guy? Realize he's not gonna do shit. He's running back. Can he survive? He does. And Largo feeling the pressure. Running back to his base.
They have no creeps.
Does lose Rubik. Oh, whoa. Bloodseeker losing a lot of life. Getting... Wow, Kimboji! What is those hooks? Oh my god. Oh,
The glimpse
so
as well.
sad.
Looks like he's might be dead here
Glimpse
on
coming
bicep.
in. Cataclysm want to get some damage done, but he's stunned. No! He gonna dish any damage out. Largo finding himself. How did Mars escape there? It does not matter. Cataclysm securing the kill. Mars dead. Can they find this guy? No, they cannot. DK escapes. What the hell did we just see?
They just are playing on the high ground so hard, to be honest. Rubik does end up going down, but yeah. And they, even when they thought they could continue to push, they had no creeps. I didn't see what happened, but I think... oh, he's caught out in the Dragonite, though.
DK being found by his tower, and Dire team just want to make sure that they get him. Want to make sure that they can get this lead going for themselves, right? They don't want to lose any opportunity. Largo being very ballsy, going under tier 2 tower, getting thrown up, Static Storm being placed, making sure that Largo trying to survive. He is running back, making sure that he gets at least some good distance.
He's just healing through the rupture. Like, I mean, not completely. He's still taking more damage, but like he's taking so little damage because he can just run away and heal himself at the same time. So.
And Bloodseeker not able to pursue this Largo, even though he's kind of killing himself, but not really with all this healing coming out. Largo proving that this hero might be broken. King Boji found himself in a bad position. They do have vision. Glimmercape not gonna save him. King Boji having trouble, trying to hide behind the jungle. Omasi throwing himself. King Boji does die.
Oh my days. So now they're the ones pushing their high ground. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They just keep getting caught. Like, the Dragonite catches pretty bad. Pudges isn't this bad, but I feel like he's a crucial part of like actually wanting to fight in this high ground. They need him to try and hit the hooks. So now, I don't know. This might just be a free lane of racks.
I mean, are they feeding themselves on the backbone? Is Team Radiant crumbling right now?
It looks like it. I mean, they probably want to go as soon as Dragonite is spawning, so they can go with the Mars ult, but it's not looking easy. The racks are already dying. The Ice Armor, is it going to be enough? They don't have any creeps anymore for a second, but the creeps will be here. They could potentially go now if they're feeling it.
Get one tower. Rupture being thrown out.
Oh,
Jerry. But Jane Frost coming in. Jesse James want to make sure it gets the Largo. No way he's going to live out. Onyx feeling the pressure now. Gonna be chased down. Jesse James want to make sure that he is furious. And those furious blows are going to kill everyone. Does get free for nothing, really.
Goddamn. Goes back the other way now. Crazy. Roshan, not alive yet, but wait. Yeah, guaranteed respawn soon. So it will be very soon, actually, for the respawning. So they can potentially take that. I don't really know if they have enough time to actually go up mid and push. They could do a little bit of pushing, but it's kind of hard still, especially when you have the buyback on the Largo.
Yeah, we see Team Radiant kind of splitting himself out, want to push the lanes.
He's got the level 25 now, and then they should probably... I mean, Catalyst was already kind of being a bit of a terrorist on the map in terms of pushing out the lanes, so he's going to do it even better now. It's going to be really, really difficult for them to, you know, just sort the waves out. Like he's just going to be all over the place pushing the lanes out. I don't know. It looks like it's going to get really hard, I think, from this point for the side of Radiant because of this 25 talent.
Gotta be very ugly indeed. And how do they counter this Nature's Prophet just split ganking everyone? And now actually Roche being up. Will it be contested by the Team Dire, or is it gonna be a 3-1 for Team Radiant?
Yeah, I mean, they probably don't have a clue they're doing this. Maybe they have some idea.
Scouted out.
Oh yeah, scanned out, but they're not really in position though, to be honest. Largo still isn't alive, so. Got the Lincolns now on Largo as well, actually, which will be really huge in trying to block this rupture.
Ooh, Link on Largo might be big. Has not been seen yet by Team Radiant. BKB still not being bought by Marcy. Marcy having trouble even farming in this game. Nonetheless, making sure that she is still going for it, trying to pick up the Academ shard as well. Rebound.
Got the refresher and the cheese now on the Bloodseeker. Aegis actually going on the Dragon Knight. Aegis typically not as good in these transformation heroes, but I think it's alright. Refresher on Bloodseeker though, that could do absolute damage. Like the fact that he's gonna have double BKB, double rupture, like that could do a lot in these fights. Might be enough to turn the tides.
Yeah, opting to maybe go with this Dragon Knight, having this Satanic and being able to press it, then dying with the Aegis, and then getting the BKB, and hopefully having enough time for the Satanic to reset.
Something that might
Some
be
big plays.
really good here as well, though, actually, for Bicep. He's got his 25 as well. He's got this plus 50% Worm's Wrath, is that he says? Yeah, effect during Elder Dragon form. So the minus healing he has on the Largo, when he's clicking him, it's going to be even better. So
Big stuff coming out from Bicep.
yeah, this healing is going to be reduced a lot. And he has his Bloodthorn coming out, actually, so his damage is going to be output enough, or a lot. I was thinking he does need some attack speed, and this Hyperstone and the Bloodthorn is maybe going to be enough.
Opting to go for push now with a lot of stuff in the back. They are placing the Roshan banner. DK pop. Ulti. Alright. Dire team trying to slow down the push a bit. Largo for a bit of miscommunication right there. Trying to force the Bicep in, but also throwing himself out.
Yeah, it's so
Getting
hard.
him low.
It's so hard to push into this, you know, with like the Lich Ice armor and like all the bullshit from Largo and Rubik. Like, oh, they are gonna continue to go for it.
Uncontested does get the tower.
Oh,
in Boji! No, that's not what you want to be in Cataclysm's case. Cataclysm dies, instantly buybacks Rubik himself in a bad position. Bicep doesn't know where he is, and he's taking a lot of damage. Cataclysm coming back, Rob's being thrown on him. Jesse James backing out, respecting the buyback.
Oh, huge by King Boji, huge.
Huge.
I don't even. I guess they just had illusion or some vision on the high ground for like the Manta illusions maybe, or maybe it was DK himself. But yeah, King Boji on point. Like that is exactly what they need. One more kill in the Nature's Prophet, and I don't know. That just removes so much of their damage. 30k net worth on this man. Like it's looking bad if they can get him again. But he's doing catalyst things now. He's cutting the wave. But are they gonna? They have a creep wave soon enough middle. So if they want to continue, no DK for him
Out
now.
of the wave, trying to secure something for his team. He has been following very closely in the net worth lead, but now feeling pressure. And if he dies one more time, that could be game, right?
Potentially, yeah.
Opting to go for the top tower again. Bicep going a bit in front without his team. Popping the DK form now. Still having the Aegis, Satanic, and everything else in between ready. Daily can't really do anything. Oh, hitting some stuff. Trying to silence.
Should be easier to push now that the Rubik doesn't have the Lich armor, so.
Not feeling any pressure whatsoever. Bicep. Oh, Black Dragon being stolen. Opting to use the Satanic now. Trying to heal himself a bit. King Boji misses her.
Ooh.
Still having one Rex up top.
Onyx, he wants the glimpse. He wants to try and force something, but he doesn't find it. Ooh, ooh,
Ooh,
just a tip.
Few pixels missing on King Boji's hook. Doesn't get the disruptor out. We could say though, cheese being eaten by Bloodseeker now having the refresher in his backpack, looking for double eruption.
He's got nullifier
And
as
also
well.
a nullifier. Whoa.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
having all those buffs, I guess, on Team Dire. Really want to remove them.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like the Yule and the Glimmer and stuff, so I think it's reasonable enough to go for the Glimmer. They know Bloodseeker's not here, though. They saw him bottom, so they really want to try and force this. Oh, Onyx.
Oh, looking for a glimpse.
Ooh.
Doesn't get it.
So close.
Does the nullifier cancel the Lincoln Sphere?
I think so, yeah. I want to say yes. Because it's all projectiles, so.
So looking at a maybe very much counter pick by Bloodseeker in his item build against this Largo, right?
Yeah, that could be good if you can get that off on him. I guess in that case he will still have the Eels to kind of save himself for a bit, but yeah. Okay, smoked up now. Are these guys?
Smoked up by
Aegis is
Radiant,
done.
looking for some stuff. 19k div.
Ooh,
Marcy
Jerry.
being very much out. Disruptor gonna face tank this entire thing. Actually popping out a good static storm. Boji coming in with a hook. Boji taking a massive amount of damage. Nothing is being taken as of yet. Kron being forced to take his ulti. Doesn't do anything. Everyone has BKB. Boji forcing him say Kron, get back. And actually Mercy forcing the Daily to go in, taking a fight. DK find himself behind enemy lines. Does he have the use? BKB being used, Satanic being taken as well. Marcy dying in the background, stuff happening. The DK just taking every single thing. This Toad just running around playing Beyonce. Can you
Oh, the
stop
hook.
with the music? DJ Master. Not he's gonna live. And King Boji taking a
Oh,
bit
the
of
hook
damage.
again.
What?
Young Handyman.
Rubik actually taking the hook. Finally, we see some stuff. But now Dust and King Boji actually escapes.
It only ended up in a 1-1, but Jesus Christ, I mean, giving away this hook was the biggest mistake the King Boji has made this entire game. I mean, Young Handyman, like 4 hooks in quick succession, getting the DK out of position, getting him out of position again. Yeah, I mean, he honestly, he kind of sold this fight. If he doesn't have this hook, this fight might go very, very differently.
I mean, I don't know what's happening, right? We see these great pushes, right? The Radiant team has the conditions to go up high ground. Aegis, Tormentor, Cheese, Refresher, like they have everything, all their spells, but they just can't really connect everything, right? Finding a support alone, the Disruptor should have died there, doesn't make it out, putting a great Static Storm in, and just ruins maybe the push right there.
It's just, yeah, these small, not even small, these outplays from I Do Revenge, things like the Rubik hook, like it's literally just keeping them in the game right now. Because like I feel like they're like inches away from having this amazing fight, which, you know, if they have the amazing fight and they get the Nishi's Profit, like they probably lose their entire base. And he's still got the hook, and he's going to have it for quite a while now. Another 160, 170 seconds, it looks like. So they choose to fight with that again.
Great for Young Handyman, right? That is what he's been looking for this whole game. And finally, we see him being able to use the hooks to such a degree that we can say, we respect you. That is what we're looking for. And now, Radiant just kind of being forced back to their own side. They can't really do much, even though they're 18k in the lead. This Nation's Prophet is just very much annoying their game, forcing them to go back, reset the lanes all the time. And this Toad just keep coming with the HP, not dying anywhere near. And he's gonna go for Kaya and Sanj as the next item.
Yep.
Having BKB as well.
Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good for like the health restoration amplification from his ult. I can get behind it. Oh, he's got this 25 talent as well. Plus 35% Amphibian Rhapsody song effects. Damn.
30.
Making sure you can dish out some healing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how good this is, to be honest. But 35%, that's like a pretty big number, right? That seems good.
I think so.
Ooh,
we definitely see him surviving a lot of tanks and battles, and sadly this Marcy, I'm looking, I still don't see the buyback, the BKB, 250 gold short. Nonetheless, they're trying to start a fight. Lich being in a bad position, finding himself, forcing himself to throw the Chain Frost out, getting nothing in return. How did he get there? I got no clue. Maybe
probably the mid hook. Probably the mid hook, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean the range in this is
coming
like,
in clutch again.
Yeah.
Opening up, maybe soon to be a Roche, a free Roche, if the Radiant team is not gonna contest. Imprint finding the Mars, he's gonna BKB TP out. Cherry popping the ulti, no avail.
Yeah, so
running back.
sadly couldn't get close enough. And the one way they have to cancel that actually is this basher. So if you could get in a bit close enough, they might have been able to do that.
Now BKB finally on the Marcy. Is we gonna see something going on there? Or has it been a waste of an item build? That is something that we're gonna look at very soon enough. We do see a gem being picked up by Disruptor, opting to go for these dumb heroes who are getting just hidden from his own teammates, right? The glimmers from the Radiant team have been on point, have been saving them, and now Disruptor finally furious that this is happening to them over and over again. Gonna pick up the gem, and now they're also looking for a free Roche pit. Being scanned out by Radiant team, they might want to contest this. 50k div.
Doesn't look like they can, to be honest. They're gonna get there too late. Oh, but they do
Can't make
find
it in
Jerry.
time. Ingbo trying to get Marcy. Oh, BKB being popped. Stunned. Jerry doesn't get anything out. Does get saved.
Ooh, will die again just for the final
Catalyst
records.
getting the she's being left out, but Catalyst getting. Wow, Catalyst being engaged by Kron, having the refresh orb on him. Onyx trying to get some King Boji, finding himself in the palace. NP getting the satanic orb, just throwing a lot of damage, but he's getting CC'd.
Cannot do anything with the Satanic, and he dies. One down, trying to get up with Aegis. Young Handyman being forced by Jesse James into an early grave. And now Jesse James forcing himself upon Cataclysm. Cataclysm can do nothing. Forcing buybacks left and right, and Toad dies as well. Young Handyman forced to buy himself back, can't anything, and now he's running back to base.
Oh,
That is horrible
damn.
to watch.
The damage. Oh, actually, he did so much more in DK that fight, but holy shit. Such a good play by Washington Rejected, just deciding to go for that rush fight. I mean, getting the pick on Marcy at the start but really helped him. But yeah, ultra kill from Jesse James. He popped off in that fight. Him and Bicep, and the arenas. So good background. So good background. The last one, it didn't even like just them being able to sit on the other side of it, so Prophet couldn't hit to heal more with the Satanic. It was beautiful.
Lago does have the cheats in his in his backpack, trying to force the waves out of his tower. Non-existent tower, I mean the Rags. No, trying to...
Buyback from Prophet.
Yeah, something is happening. Prophet buys back, maybe looking for a gank here or a kill. Definitely want to get something out of it, forcing a buyback.
Yeah, I mean, they might have continued to hit there if he didn't buy back, but it feels like a bit of a blunder, to be honest.
Had two heroes coming up now, 26 diff going in the favor of Radiant.
Smoked up.
I don't know. It seems like it's even, but nonetheless, missing hook. DK popping in, getting straight that they get the disruptor out of the game. Didn't even have Ulti. Now Ulti came up, but it's too late. Jerry popping BKB, trying to go in. Catalyst being forced by Jesse James to die. Jesse James just ruining everyone's life. Putting the nullifier on Rubik, no way to save him. Now Largo being silenced, that is his worst nightmare. Doesn't have the Lincolns up, and apparently he's just gonna get bursted out using the cheese. Does not die.
That's gonna be
Does
it.
die either way. And Jerry just, what? GG, that's it. Nothing.
Whew.
Disaster.
I mean, such a back and forth game, really. I mean, to be honest, Washington Rejected in the driving seat for a lot of it, but just from like lots of really good outplays. ID Revenge managed to keep himself in it for a long ass time, but in the end, just I don't know. It's things like these bashes on the Nature's Prophet, like Krun on the Mars, being able to CC the Nature's Prophet, so he can't like attack as much as he wanted to. Like, oof. I mean, to be honest, like every player in this lobby played really well this game. Like, it was really hard fought. But yeah, really well
I mean,
played.
no one played bad this game. Everyone played very nice Dota. This was such a series to see unfold, right? It went 1-1. Both teams won a game. Both teams lost a game, and it was a very close one. They always gave each other a big headache. But we must look at what happened in the game. This Jesse James on the Bloodseeker not being able to die more than 2 times and 23 kills seems like an unstoppable beast.
Yeah, he owned this game. This Bloodseeker looked so much better than I thought it would. Like when I hit the Abyssal and the Basher, like it was so hard for Prophet to play, to be honest. That on top of like the fact that he could just go in as well for like his Dragonite, like make them focus him while DK is just hitting ranged. Yeah. I don't know. King Boji with these hooks, man. King Boji was kind of slapping this game. He had so many good hooks.
King Boji in this game, indeed. If we were gonna look at some kind of player who deserves this MVP in your mind of the 2 series, right? Who do you think should receive the MVP?
Ooh, that's a hard one, to be honest. Honestly, maybe Bicep. Like, I mean, it's hard to say because it's Bicep or Catalyst, to be honest. They both played amazing. It was, but I don't know. It also was Handyman in game 1, so it's hard to say. I don't know. I can't decide. What about you?
Yeah, a lot of players very much playing well, right? Depends on the series. As here we see a lot of different people coming up and showing some faces, right? Jesse James picking a bit of a weird pick, like not meta pick, but proving that, hey, this is my hero and I know how to play it. Showing awesome colors we have never seen, but also this Bicep player being very stable on his heroes, right? Playing the Nature's Prophet in first game, able to push out some lanes, hold the game back a bit, but sadly losing game 1, coming up, stepping up game 2 with the DK performance, showing off that, hey, now I'm gonna pull off some cards that I've never seen before. But again,
I Do Revenge also having a great Largo player coming out, never seen before. Stuff coming out, very interesting to watch.
Yep, really well played by both teams. I mean, it'll be exciting to see these teams play again in the playoffs because they seem very evenly matched, to be honest. It looks like it just kind of came down to draft, both games. All right. And that's us for now, actually. We actually have another game, a Div 1 game in 25 minutes, which is pretty hype. Wong's Bakery versus No Tormentor. So, yep. Who's going to be back with that? Anti for observing. I'm running Tell and a Voxo on the cast. So, yep. Tune in soon, guys. We got Irish Dota all day. As we also, I think we have a series tonight as well, actually. Do we? Yeah, we got a series tonight at 7 as well, where Creep Endurers versus BDC, the other Div 2 teams are playing. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in again in 25 minutes. And yeah, thank you for me and TFM. It's been a pleasure casting today.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Have a good day.